I like the onions. She like my onions. Yeah. I got them chips. Just like them funyuns. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? This your boy Renee, man, representing from Orange County Urban Media. It feels good to be back again and again. October 30th, day before Halloween. Ooh, man, shit about to get scary up in here, man. But hey, tonight, we have a special guest. Actually, it's a 2-hour show. So we got two guests. So I got my first guest over here. You know, she's rapping from Orange County. You know, man, she's rapping. She rapping from the home team. And, you know, I got my girl, Saint SOYL.
Yo.
Shit on your life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how you came up with shit on your life?
Shit. Well, I had a homegirl. She passed away. Rest in peace, Chantrice. She used to say it all the time in the hood, like constantly, shit on your lives, just shit on your lives. So I was locked up when she passed away. So when I was locked up, I wanted her name to like live forever.
Oh, okay.
So we got a whole lot of meaning behind it. So.
Okay, cool, man. So what's been going on, man? What know what I'm saying? Like, what's up?
New music coming. New music on the way. You feel me? I'm representing for all the studs out here in Orange County.
Okay, man. So, you know, what part of Orlando you from?
West Orlando.
West Orlando. Where about? What? Mercy, Pine Hills?
LB McLeod.
LB McLeod?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Catalina Isles.
Ooh,
Yeah.
scary.
Better watch out, man. So, man, how does it feel, you know, to be, you know, doing music?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to take my story and just put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever I'm going through. I'm not even a friendly person, but
What?
What happened?
Yeah, when I looked at that picture, I said, damn, man, she look like she'll cut a nigga throat, man.
Oh, my mama.
Normally people just don't admit that. They're just not friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? So my music, it helps me express that. It helps me express my personality. You know what I'm saying?
So you just write down ruthless.
Yeah.
Somebody say, what's up? Like, what the fuck you looking at me for, man?
Shit on your life.
So I know if I saw you, I just keep on walking on by.
Yeah.
God, dang, man. I could have the whole bag for you.
Yeah, nah. Now that I know you, man, we good now. We locked in.
I don't know. You might, you know what I'm saying? You might be in the club, drunk, feeling yourself. I might say, hey, what's up? Man, shit on your life. I'm like, really? I'm like, God damn, man, you were just on the show. Shit on your life.
Shit on your life, man. Don't take it offensive. Shit on your life, man.
Man, I'm like, you know what? Hey, man, I said, can't win them all, man. But, you know, tell me about these humble beginnings, man. How, you know, where it started from, man. Like, growing up, man. And, man.
Man, it ain't really much to be proud of, but shit. Before prison, I just know I was living a reckless, crazy lifestyle, man. They look up my charges, y'all see rap sheets, stories about that shit. But I think going to prison kind of humbled me a little bit. So yeah, like when I got out of prison, I said, fuck it, I'm just instead of doing this shit on the streets, just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Put all my pain, all my struggle, everything, just put it into music. Like.
So you don't mind me asking, so how long you end up doing?
The longest time I did was 3 years. Yeah, but if you count up all the times I did go in and out, shit, it might have been about 10 years.
God dang, man, boy, you wasn't playing no games, boy.
Nah, I'm about my issue. Standing on business.
Shit on your life.
Shit on your life. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, man. You know, it's so crazy because, you know, I had left Orlando for a while and I stayed in, you know, I was going to college in Birmingham. And it was just so many times that I got into situations, I just was like, man, I just wanted to just act like a true Florida nigga. But I'm like, I had to swallow that pride, man.
Hey, living your truth, my boy.
Oh, yes, man. So, you know, like, when the whole music thing started, like when you was in prison, or was you in, like, how it all started for you?
Nah, it started when I was a jit, when I was a kid. I was like maybe 13, 12. I always played with music, but I never took it serious. And then my mom had passed away on my 17th birthday. So when that hit me, I just went full throttle on being reckless. Like, fuck the music. Like, I mean, forget, I don't know if I
No,
can
no, no.
curse.
You can curse, man. You can
All
curse.
right, all right.
Listen, it's a freedom of speech, man.
All
If
right.
you want to express your truth, I'm not. Listen, I'm not here to add to you or nothing like that. Cause you know what? I never went to law school. I can't judge nobody, man. Who can I judge? I never went to law school.
All right. But yeah. When my mom passed away, I went through the hardest time of my life. I just started getting real reckless. I said, fuck music for a while. Started living actually in them streets on Paramore,
Ooh.
selling dope. Fucking almost got robbed, got pistol whipped a few times, got robbed, all the craziest shit you could think of. And then I think, prison saved me. So prison sat me down. It was like, yo, say, man, you got a gift. I always knew I had a gift on doing music, but I never took it serious. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was just like, all right. So I'll say I was, 28, 29 coming out of prison. And then I just said, I'm just going to take that bad boy serious. I'm just going to go all in. Just go.
Well, I never really hear people say that prison saved them. That's actually a really interesting perspective.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because actually I had a friend of mine that he was on drugs real bad, and prison saved his life. Even Gucci said that prison saved his life. He was able to lose weight, got his mind right.
Right.
And like sometimes what behind bars, when you realize when your freedom is really taken away and you just missing the things that you do love doing, and now it's just you wake up at a certain time. You can't sit there and say, "What I'm not gonna do this." They're gonna put you in the hole.
Yeah.
They're gonna do that because I know a couple friends. A good friend of mine. When our good friend had passed away, he didn't know about it until I don't want to over-exaggerate. I want to say around like in March, he found out that our homeboy was dead. And he died in December.
Yeah.
But he couldn't, what I'm saying, he couldn't really do too much, and everything. So let me ask you this: do you believe in prison reform?
I'm living truth of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm living truth. I feel like every day is a privilege. Every day is a blessing. Like, take full advantage. I went a place that a lot of people don't get to see. A lot of people don't get to witness. So everybody gonna take advantage of life. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually sit down and you actually going through it, that's when you make your choice. Is this you? You know what I'm saying? Or are you better than this? So I feel like, hell yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so because it's the reason why I say that because it changed you.
Yeah.
And like when you was in there, like did you like start writing your rhymes or it was like?
Yeah, it started in county. Cause I went to county before I went to prison. I sat in county for 13 months before I went to prison. Seeing people come and go, that shit hurt the most. You know what I'm saying? So like sitting there writing music all day. I actually grew a bigger fan base in prison than I did out here. Everybody's very supportive in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad we talked. This what it really sucks about living within the city. I hate to bring that part is when you up and coming, people don't want to support you.
Right.
And it's like when you do have to go out and get, outside support. And when you make it big, people want to throw there, oh, you couldn't do it at home. Like, no, when I was here, y'all wouldn't open your doors for me.
Right.
And I had a conversation with somebody about that last night because you have local artists that would charge you, like, thousands. I'm like, dude, you haven't, you haven't made a million. You haven't even went gold.
Right.
And you want to charge me this money. Like, I'm not saying to give me no discount, but just be fair.
Right.
You see what I'm doing. I'm trying to, I'm coming up. I got good music. Just, fuck with me. And that's why you see, like, Atlanta artists always on top because everybody will support each other.
Yeah, it's a lot harder in Orlando. I don't think people really pretty much support people in Orlando. It's harder. It's way harder. I can admit that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Why do you think that is?
Everybody just not united. Everybody just want to do them. Everybody want to be a greaseball. You know what I'm saying? So you got to grease them back. Like, how many, we got a few artists that we can count on our hands, but You go to Atlanta, I'm talking about it's so many. It's so many rappers that came up out the mud from that shit.
Do you think it's because our culture here in Orlando's really, really diverse, so we can't really
Yeah,
collaborate together or I guess band together?
I believe that for sure.
I want to ask you this too. Normally, when people leave prison, they don't really have a big support system. How was your support system after you left prison?
Horrible.
Ooh, can you touch on that?
Horrible. I'm talking about I came out of prison with $0, zero love. Like even when I was in prison, nobody sent me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like a couple months ago, I sent my sister 5 bands. My other sister, I spent 8 bands on getting her on her track with a car, getting her life together. My brother, I gave him 3 bands off the rip. This is all in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? But nobody ever showed me love. But when I came out, I had to get it out the mud. Like I said, I had to go start from scratch. Start making big boss moves, start to be humble, stay out the way, do my thing. Like now money ain't an issue for me. Now it's just all about love and support. And when you at the top or when you get somewhere, you start seeing how people really move and how people really are. I'm not even close with my sister that I gave the money to no more. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. It just shows me like how people really are.
Especially your family would do you
Especially
in.
the family. Yeah, it'd be the
Yes.
worst part.
Yes. You know, I think like with me when I was when I was living in Birmingham, I didn't have no family, and I expect for people to just do me in dirty. I was looking for it,
Yeah.
but they had my back. They showed me love, and I could understand to a certain extent what what you've been through and everything because you look for you expect your family to be your backbone.
Yeah.
You want your family to be that strong hold for you. But they turn around and just treat you any kind of way.
It's an ugly situation.
And also when you have a good heart,
yeah.
when you have a good heart, and they know you have a good heart, and you know that you're willing to
Go out the way for
yes,
that. For sure.
yes.
Is that why? So I think I'm having an epiphany here. Honestly, is that why strangers support us more than our family and friends do?
Most definitely. Most definitely. It's an ugly situation when you really want to tune in on it. So like they don't know you, so they're gonna give you. They're not gonna judge you for what you've been through, what you did, who you are. They're not gonna judge you for none of that. But a family, they gonna pick every little flaw that who you was,
Yeah.
what you did,
Yeah.
every little thing. So it's kind of
Yes.
like,
I remember what you did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And, I'm like, man, I'm not, what I'm saying? Like, you see that I'm making these changes. I'm not asking you to, give me money. I'm just asking for the support and love.
right.
And the thing about it, support and love will go so long. And, I could relate as in, like, when I started this podcast, right?
Yeah.
I would think that I would have, like, over 20,000 subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not asking for no money. I'm telling to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. You might not ever watch a show,
Right.
but hit the subscribe button. And it's like,
Yeah, like it's so damn hard.
yes, but as time progress and everything, and with me, I'm a grinder. When I was doing Uber, I had people like, hey, do you watch podcast shows? Subscribe. And then, when my producer told me, like, hey, you need to do your shorts, even though I was reluctant to do it. But it feels like, nah. And I'm glad, and it took me a whole different avenue. And I understand the struggle as, a couple artists, trying to, get to the platform that you want to be at.
Yeah.
Because you definitely, you feel that as an artist that you have a lot to give to the city.
Right.
But people look at you, be like, especially if you do a track, you're like, dang, she killed me on my own track. Nah, I don't want her. Nah, They would try to hold you down.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Right. I see a lot of intimidation out of that one. But all I can say is that, man, just for you yourself, man, I think you're doing a beautiful thing right here, right now. Like you gonna actually go somewhere with this. You just gotta believe in yourself before anybody else believe in you.
Yeah, of course.
If you don't paint that picture, then nobody else gonna be able to see your vision.
And that's the reason why I like to have guests like you to give y'all that opportunity.
Right.
Because we don't have, You know, there's a lot of talent in the city. We just don't have a true platform to showcase it.
Right.
Because if you don't have, you know, if you don't have a, you know, like a following, you know, people gonna look over you. And sometimes you could be just as nice as the rappers that are really doing, you know what I'm saying, really doing it.
Right.
Or better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so like, have you, you know, so like when you're writing process, like, do you like to listen to the beat first, or do you already have songs already written? Then when you listen to the beat, then you start writing.
I say a little bit of both. Sometimes I have some stuff that I written. I still have some stuff that I written since prison. And then whenever I hear a beat, I be like, you know what? That sound like that can go with this song. And I put it together, and boom. You know what I'm saying? Or else I could just hear a beat and be like, dang, that sound like, you know what I'm saying? I got the words for these. And I write it. Sometimes I write. Sometimes I go off the top, freestyle. It all depends on my mood. I like to do music off my emotions, how I feel at the moment. If I'm not feeling it, I can't do nothing.
Yeah, because music's therapeutic.
Yeah, exactly.
It's therapy. You know, people that, you know, that go through a, you know, that be going through it. That's their, you know, that's their therapy. That's their you know what I'm saying, the psychologist, the pen, the pad, and then when they write, majority of the time they feel a lot better.
Right.
You know, so I just want you to keep on doing your thing, man.
For sure.
You know, definitely keep doing your thing, man, because, you know, I'm a positive person. I believe you're going to make it to the top.
I appreciate that. I promise you, though, I'm not going to be in the same spot that I'm here today in 1 year. I promise.
There you go.
And plus, you know, you got my back.
I appreciate that for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna shake hands on it right now. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Wide view.
Positivity, man.
Saint, I want to ask you a question about music in general when it comes to hip hop. So this was one of the first years where hip hop wasn't didn't dominate the charts this year.
Okay.
Like the mainstream. Do you have any idea why, or do you have any thoughts on why that might have been the case?
I feel like the music game on hip hop is really washed up.
Okay.
I think it's more of entertainment than it is actual lyrics and actual hip hop. To be real.
Yeah, the content.
Yeah, content. Like now everything is TikTok famous. You know what I'm saying? YouTube famous or whatever it is, but not actually knowing. Like back then it was just like you spit a bar, it's like, dang, all right, that nigga got skills. Now it's like, oh, you're just popular on TikTok, so now you just popping. Fuck the music. You know what I'm saying?
And you become a one-hit wonder.
One-hit wonder, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, like people do the little dance. They'll make a dance to your song. Then if you're not producing another hit, you know, it's like,
Exactly.
You know, it's, you know, let me ask you about this. You know, you being, you know, a stud and, you know, like people like Young M.A., did they like, when artists like her, did they influence you?
Most definitely. Like she influenced me in a way that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing her go and do her shine. Yeah. But as it influenced me wanting to do music, I was already on wanting to do music. But I feel like she kind of low key opened the door for studs to get in there. So, but a lot of females too. They're pretty popping, but not enough studs out here really going 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, feel you.
Especially from the South.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me ask you this: so, growing up, who was your influence?
My mom, most definitely. Just my mom. I don't have influences in music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if anything, I'm my own influence. I had to be my own influence. I ain't never met a breed like myself. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can really influence me. I could just influence myself at the end of the day.
You know, because sometimes self-motivation is the best motivation.
Right.
You know, because, you know, when you, as an artist, some artists don't even listen to other artists because they so tuned in. When they're in the studio, they so in tune in of what they want to bring out to, you know what I'm saying, to the people, to the fans, to the streets.
They want to sound like the next rapper.
Yes, exactly, because that's what we have today. Everybody want to sound alike.
Yeah.
Nobody don't want to sound different.
Right.
You know, everybody want to, you know, now, you know, I don't have a problem with it, but it's the ratchet rap, you know.
Right. I can ask you this. If you do listen to my music, name one rapper I sound like. I bet you're not going to find no rapper I sound like. I don't sound like no rapper but myself.
And the thing about that is what's going to make you stand out.
Right.
You know, because you always want to stand out, you know what I'm saying, from the bunch. You know, like, so, you know, it kills me, you know, like, well, everybody else want to do rap. I'm like, well, I break it down to you. Everybody want to be a doctor but can't be a doctor.
Right.
Everybody want to be a teacher but can't be a teacher.
Right.
Everybody, want to be a firefighter but can't be a firefighter. It's the same thing. It's just
Be yourself.
be yourself, and you just gotta have the determination.
Right. You just gotta be original. That's what hip hop really lost, is the originality out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So, well, let me ask you this. Just off the top questions. Like, what high school you went to? You graduated from?
How you know I graduated?
I don't know. I'm just I'm like this. I'm not asking for your age. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ask for your age, like, what you trying to say? I look old or something?
No. That was just I graduated though. I went to University High School.
Oh, okay, there. That's on the east side, right?
Yeah, the east side of Orlando.
Yeah. Man, I don't even like driving out that way, man. It's like going to a whole different world, man. I'd be like, God damn.
So you speak Spanish?
Habla español poquito. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Because like, I know only time unless I have to pick somebody from the airport, but I try my best not to go to that side of town, man.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
There's a lot of greaseballs over there too. I ain't gonna lie. Them Chicos over there don't play. Them niggas greaseballs in a whole different demeanor though.
But it's so crazy. I'm originally from Alabama, but I was raised here in Orlando. My mama's side of the family was born and raised in Orlando. And people ask me questions like, what do I face most racism at? In Alabama or in Florida? I say Florida. I say because of, dealing with the Hispanics, especially ones from Puerto Rico. Yeah. They don't like blacks, even though they might have blacks in their family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't like black people. And I seen it. I done seen that working at Wet and Wild. I remember I got written up because we got lied on, and I cussed the lead out.
Oh God.
I cussed her out, and she ain't like me. I ain't give a damn hell. But I'm just glad that you're still here, that you standing, that your music.
Yeah.
And it's like, so when you coming out with a mixtape?
So I'm dropping in January.
January what?
January 1st.
Well, okay. First of the year, dang.
First of the year dropping my whole mixtape.
Yeah, my birthday January the 6th.
Hey, happy early birthday.
It's crazy because I in the process I really want to do like a show of getting local people together. I'm just right now. I just got to sit down and have me a little team so we could go ahead and make it happen. Because I remember Ashley, she wanted to do it as well because she mentioned it to me. But do we got another track for Saint Shit on Your Life?
For sure.
I got that one track.
Just that one track. Let's go ahead and play the whole track then.
Yeah, that's that unreleased music right there.
So give us a little bit of info about the track before I play it so people can know what to expect here.
Oh yeah, this one right here, I got a music video dropping for it. I'm doing my music video on the 3rd of November. That's coming up. What is it? Next week? This week?
This week?
Yeah, on the 3rd, I'm doing a music video for that one. So this one right here just pretty much did it again. You already know. Everything I do, I'm a double it, I'm a triple it. Just brought a Mercedes Benz. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Here we go.
Like them
The Funyuns.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. We get the money and spend. Brand new Benz, hop off the lot, cost me a lot. Get what I did. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I don't like to talk, I just like to spin. Now waste no time, I just wanna win. She wanna be mine, but I can't command. She know I'm a hoe, but we can pretend. Yeah, I lay down the strap and put it to sleep, and guess what I did?
fucking these bitches, just brought a band. I'm up on my luck, I don't give a fuck. She like when I win, I'm not good with trust. I just wanna fuck, she only for love. These niggas is sitting, they wait for the bus. I'm busting her mouth, right after then I'm kicking her out. Just like an anger, I'm holding her down. I love when she eat me out. I know she a fan, she's chasing that cloud. I'm smoking that loud, I wrote me a pound, 10 toes down. I love when that pussy make me proud. We get the money and spend. Woo. Brand new Benz, come on the lot, cost me a lot, get what I did. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. We get the money and spend. Woo. Brand new Benz, come on the lot, cost me a lot, get what I did. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fuck with it. Oh
For
hell
sure.
yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Man.
Show if I fuck with a 6, I made her a 10.
That's pretty dope.
Appreciate that for sure.
So let me ask you this. So do you want to be signed or you want to be independent?
I never really even thought about it, to be real. I guess starting out, I would rather be independent so they could see my worth. And then after they see my worth and see what my value at, then I'll probably get signed later down the line. I ain't just settling. I know my gift. I know my skills. I know it all.
That's good, man. That's good, man. I fucks with it, man. You know, I know great things gonna happen. So, you know, hopefully that means you could, you know what I'm saying, work, you know what I'm saying. Hey, if you do a remix, I need to get a feature, man. I need to get in there.
Man.
I need to get in there, man.
Meet me at the studio.
Okay, what studio you be going to?
I be going to Heat Lab.
Oh, EQ is my homie.
EQ,
EQ is my homie.
I been going to EQ before I even went to prison.
Yo, okay, EQ. Okay,
When he
Renee, if you
first
don't know,
started.
yeah, he is an OG.
He's an OG,
But
man.
he's a genuine, really, really, really dope person. So shout out to
Yeah.
EQ and Heat Lab. He's like my brother.
EQ and Jackie.
Yes,
You know what I'm
Jackie.
saying?
Jackie in the mix.
Jackie in the mix, you know what I'm saying? For
What a
sure.
small world, man. What a small world.
Yeah, I've been going
man.
here for years. I have not
What a
cheated
small
on that man,
world.
and that's for the record.
Can I tell you a story about EQ? And Renee, this involves podcasting too, right? So I had a client, a former client. She did a podcast with me, right? And then she just decided she wanted to go search somewhere else, right? And so she reached out to EQ. Didn't know that I know EQ, right?
Yeah.
So she reached out to him saying she wants to do a podcast, all this stuff, and he's like, don't you know the podcast doctor? He's like, he's the man. You need to go to him. So he's like, I don't want to do any work if you already did it. I'm like, oh man, it's all good. But yeah, I ton of respect for this man. He's a great guy.
I love how we all connected, man. I love that.
It's a
shit.
small within the city. It's a small city. And the thing
Underground.
about it, it's like it's big but small, right? If you
Yeah.
was born and raised here, you know. So you know. So that's basically it, you know. So
My bad. Yeah, EQ the man, bro. EQ the man. I fuck with him heavy. He's a really good producer, a really good engineer. So
I got a question too. I know we got some more people coming in here, but before we say hey to them, the business side of being an artist, we don't really talk about that a lot. You know, I know you mentioned you said you'd rather be in independent artist, but has there been any difficulty like with your branding, or has anything been a shock to you being an entrepreneur for your own self?
I feel like it's all difficult when you don't have a manager, because not only are you focusing on yourself as an artist, you got to focus on promoting, you got to focus on booking your own bookings, you got to focus, it's so many promoting, it's just so much you got to focus on just by yourself. And the thing is, when you choose your manager to promote for you and just like be your brand, it's like you just can't choose anyone. You got to choose someone who's all about you, all dedicated. So until I find out, I feel like it's definitely going to be difficult.
But it's a good journey to be a part of, though, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. I live for the music shit. I live for all of that. I love it.
I left my full-time jobs to do this, you know, and it's been scary, but it's been worth it. So that's why I always want to ask people that, like, because it's always a tough decision to decide to go on your own, because we're so used to, you know, working a 9 to 5, you know, working for the man, working Monday through Friday every week, and then when you finally venture out on yourself, you're like, oh God, I actually have to do this for myself. And so you're not just working 40 hours a week, you're working 24/7.
Exactly. It don't sleep when you're working for yourself. There's no sleep.
So let's say hey to we got D-Rug and we got Ashley.
What up? What up?
Yes, sir. Welcome
Y'all
back.
missed us? Hey, Sting, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Yeah, I take full responsibility. It was my fault. I'm sorry, everybody.
Ashley,
you
pull your
have to
mic
pay us
up.
compensation for that one.
There we go.
I was ripping and running.
Hey, they
I
were
had to
talking
take
about a
my-
pay cut on y'all, man. I said, nah.
No, they could take the pay. They could take the pay.
Dang. Well, I'll take your part then.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
can.
it.
So what's been going on, Sting?
Nothing new. Just been in the studio working on new music. You know what I'm saying? We was waiting on you. Glad you here.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, I do the podcast without Ashley. That sucks, man.
Oh man,
fuck with Ashley.
I'm in. What's one of your favorite songs you working on right now?
The one we played, I like that one right there. The Did It Again, but also too, I like the Betty Crocker. This is one I've been working on too. Also, that's pretty dope. You know?
What is Betty Crocker about?
Smoking weed, you know, getting money on, fucking bitches, the same old. You know what I'm saying?
That's the inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now, yeah.
Okay. What do you feel like you're changing within your music? Like, is your music for like the bop, like the hip hop, just for the style, or you got
I
a
feel like-
message with your music?
I feel like my music really for the studs. It's for the
There you go. That's different.
Yeah, not a lot of studs is out here putting on for each other. So like, usually you hear a dude rap, they rapping about a chick doing something to them, but you don't never hear a stud saying what these chicks doing to them. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be the voice for the stud street.
That's true. One for the studs.
Yeah, for
Come
sure.
on, Orlando.
Yeah, for sure.
With that, what makes you want to make straight stud music? So you like that's what basically your category you gonna step in?
That's what I most relate to.
That's different. I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to get on the song and be like, oh, yeah, I'm a nigga. This bitch suck my
Yeah,
dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no dick. You feel me? So I'll tell it real quick that a bitch suck my strap. Before I say anything else. So all I can do is be authentic with it and say the stuff that the studs ain't saying. Like, we out here too. You feel me? We out here
dope.
heavy.
Because it's a lot of stud rappers out here, and I feel like they don't embrace that.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, not to say they don't do it. I'm quite for sure there's some that do it, but I would like to see I'm a big hip hop fan, so I listen to everything. So I would like to see studs really embrace, hey, I'm a stud, this is what it is, or whatever the fuck they gonna say. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to act like a nigga or act like they not a stud. You know what I'm saying? So
I tell my people every day, I am a female. You know what I'm saying? I would never call myself a man. I leave that to a man. You feel me? I am a female. I'm a proud female, and I'm a stud, though. You feel me? So I take full embrace on who I am. I would never change it for the world because this is what God made me. He don't make no mistakes.
real
That's
talk.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You feel it's a little harder to get in the game as a stud?
Most definitely.
What makes it hard?
Just, it's new. It's different. It's not what somebody's used to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got Young and May, but after Young and May, who else do we really have? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Especially from the South. So it's like, it's definitely, because anything that you're introducing to somebody that's new, they're not gonna understand. It's always gonna be hard because you gotta get them to get on your picture, get on your page, get them to see what you're doing, you know, and make it make sense.
Real talk. I like that. I like that.
Being a Zoe, is it hard in like culturally?
Nah. Honestly, being a Zoe it ain't really no different from being a stud. You know?
I know, cause Zoes like they got like being raised by Zoe parents. You know, it's a different lane.
Oh yeah, man.
So-
My dad, that's a whole different conversation. He do not accept. He don't even know really I do music. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know what's out there. I even did a song about him. He probably never even heard before. But pretty much trying to get the stud parents to see it, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take a few more years for that. But other than that, like they either get on the boat, they either understand it or they don't. Either way, the one monkey not gonna stop no show. You
That's
feel
true.
me?
I mean, we had stud rappers in my day. We had the Brat, but she ain't come out.
I wouldn't say she a stud. I say she a stem.
Stem.
She
What's the
didn't.
difference?
She didn't really even want to say nothing though. Like she didn't even want to say she was gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she
Hold
didn't
it
even want
back.
to say she was gay until like now, recently,
Yeah.
within the last couple of years. And you got to think the Brat been out with since 93, 94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a wide open lane for y'all.
Right. I heard her say, "What's a stem?"
Yeah, I ain't.
A stem is a stud/femme. It's like when she's like a tomboy.
Okay.
It's like that type. So she not really like how young MA is. Like you won't catch young MA in a dress or no girly earrings or makeup, but you'll catch the brat in that.
And
You know,
makeup and
She
all
did
that
it. She
stuff.
did it for hip hop. Like she
Yeah.
tried to
Try to cover it up.
cover,
try to
yeah, clean up her image a little bit here and there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. So you got an album dropping or what?
Yeah, January 1st.
Oh, you dropping the first of the year.
First of the
Get the
year.
ball rolling. What's the name of the album?
I don't even know yet. It's a mixtape, so I don't even know yet. It just got to come to me when it's all done. So, yeah, I'm on like 3-4 songs right now, but I'm going to try to get like at least 10, 11 out.
Yeah.
10 plus.
Like, what's the difference between a mixtape and an album these days? Because it's different. Like, in my days, mixtapes was mixtapes. So, now everybody stream everything. So, like, how do y'all, like, separate album and mixtape?
I would say like a mixtape is just really much, it goes more towards underground music, more like towards like just, it's not no label on it. You know what I'm saying? So I would think an album is more production, more professionalism to it. But with a mixtape, it's just like you just drop whatever on that bit and just let that bit ride, see how it go. Not even counting views or nothing. You just dropping music.
Yeah, that's real talk. Because I'm still trying to figure out my way into the new game, you know what I'm saying? Because I know everything is different now. And the streaming just makes it totally different for me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I listen to all my music streaming, things like that, but when I like hear stuff like, oh, this is the mixtape before the album, but I was like, okay, what makes it a mixtape? Because you ain't passing out the CDs, you know what I mean? It's like you still got to go to iTunes or Spotify, so I consider it an album, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's good. Like, you fuck around and drop some heat, then I ain't gonna even pay attention to the mixtape part. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, that's a cold ass album. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Do you have any features on your on this mixtape with anybody from Orlando or?
Not yet, but I got a few people hit me up that want a feature. I got like 3 or 4 people already who wants to do a feature, but I'm real selective on who do my features and stuff. Like I don't even try to be funny with it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't put anybody on my song.
You know what sound you want.
What sound I want. Yeah, like they can come on there and be saying some corny ass shit, and I'm not gonna put you on my mixtape or have you out there, and then that's gonna make me look corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take a lot of respect in my music.
Your features is a reflection of you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta make sure that everything's copacetic with it.
You got anybody that you won't mind working with? Like any artist in the O that you want to work with?
Yeah, definitely. I got who is it? I want to work with some D-Boy, Tony Boy. Then I don't know if we can go farther out than that, but Kodak Black would be
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he rap about studs and dice and how, fucking on Young M.A. and stuff. But yeah, definitely him. What's that other dude who locked the it's a couple other I forgot his name. It's called Black something. I think he locked up. I forgot his name.
He's from Orlando?
Yeah, he from Orlando.
Oh.
Black something black. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Who locked up? Got a black in their name because there's a lot of them niggas.
Drop
locked
it in the
up.
comments. Who locked up?
Yeah, drop them in the comments. But we got Pootie locked up.
Yep.
No, not Pootie. Not Pootie. Not locked up.
Lil
Glock 9.
Glock 9. That's his name. That's his name. I said Black, but yeah, it's Glock 9.
I mean, that's his name though. They call him Blackie.
Blackie?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's his name in the hood. But
Glock 9, Lil Pootie. The other one too, who did he pretty much out there too. I can't think of all their names, man.
you ain't never ran into no other stud rappers from the O yet that you won't mind working with?
None that's really out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a few local ones that we'll get on pretty good. I feel like we do. I had one actually that asked me to feature on their stuff. I wrote a whole song, but I never even got to record it with them. I guess they got frustrated with me and they were just like,
What, you was taking too long?
I guess I was taking too long for them. But one thing I would say about female studs, though, still too, they're very emotional still.
Females. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, they females, so then they get emotional, so they mix emotions with the business, and it kind of make it a little salty, like, damn, like, just chill, you feel me, type.
Have you had any backlash with being a stud in hip hop? Because normally any other they would get a lot of backlash, but I don't feel that studs get the type of backlash that any other people would be in the LGBT community.
I don't even think studs' names are ringing bells that hard to get backlash yet.
Oh,
You know,
that's true then, right? They're not making enough noise.
they're not making enough noise yet. So yeah, all I need is one good song to just make some noise. I would like a diss track. Anybody want to diss me? Bring it my way. I've been looking for some beef. You know what I'm saying? I bring the steak.
Hit up the comments.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to beef?
Said she
Let's
bring
do
the
it.
steak.
I'm ready. I'm ready to beef, but I haven't been getting into no beef lately, man. I'm just so chilled and cool and humble lately nowadays that I just been on my music and my money. That's it.
I mean, that shit ain't worth it.
It's not. I can't even beef with nobody no more. Like I used to beef all the time. I used to have beef every other day. The lifestyle I was living.
Beef fucked the money up.
Yeah, nah. Sometimes it's straight.
So what do you do outside of music? Like, what do you do in your spare time when you're not working on music?
Making money.
Making money.
Yeah.
All streams of income.
All streams of income.
I know you like that trading.
Yeah, just a little. I haven't really been focused on the trading. I've been focused on the physical business aspect
Okay.
of stuff. So like,
Wait, you day trade?
nah, not no more.
Oh, I was like, 'cause that's cool.
I used to, but then I was just like, man, the streets is calling. Nah,
Censored.
right? Nah, for real though. But yeah, nah, most definitely.
I see you got a lot of ink though. How many tattoos you got?
I can't even count no more. I think after 30, I stopped.
After
counting.
30?
After 30.
Yeah. After 30, I stopped counting. I got tattoos that I forget that I have. I'm like, I got a tattoo right now? God, when was this? You know what I'm saying? It's just so many. So, but I want more. I just still feel like I'm naked. I feel like I don't got enough.
What is enough?
For real.
When you can't see my skin, like you see how this side got a little bit, but then you go to this arm, it's like naked. You know what I'm saying? I still want some more face tattoos also too. You know what I'm
Damn,
saying?
y'all in these face tattoos. That's that new
I
generation.
can't even take a tattoo.
Oh, you ain't got none?
Nope.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I can't take the pain.
I
Unfortunately.
used to be in them back in the days, but I can't take that pain no more. And it ain't the pain of getting a tattoo; it's the healing.
Oh, the healing of
I
it?
hate that healing, man. That itching shit. And
Yeah.
I hate that shit, man.
I don't fuck with that. When I get a tattoo, man, that tattoos take away all the pain. I go through pain almost every day. So when I get a tattoo, it's like, man.
Oh, so you like that ink therapy? They
Yeah.
give you that nice calm.
Most definitely, most definitely.
See, I want to get more tattoos. I just don't know what the fuck to get. I don't want to be. See, I'm 40-something years old. I don't want to get no dumb shit all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I won't mind getting me a little something on my head. You know what I mean? I want something, but I just don't know what I want.
What
Like,
you
know,
gonna get on your head?
I don't know. Like, that's the
You
thing.
from Florida?
I don't know. Yeah.
Put that FLA?
I got that on my hands. I got almost kind of on my hands.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I just don't want to be getting no crazy shit. You know what I'm
Got your
saying?
mama name?
Yeah. Got my mama name on my chest.
Oh, damn. Okay, then you set, man.
I got all the essentials. You know, I got my kid's name. I got my mama name.
You
I
just
got
need
where
art.
I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the dogs.
Not
you know,
the-
shit like that.
Like a roof dog?
Yeah, a roof. I ain't finna put no motherfucking nigga on my goddamn body.
Yeah, damn.
Nigga better die.
This man put a roof dog on the
Yeah,
body.
you know, nigga gotta die for me to put their name on there. The only nigga on my body is my son's name.
Oh, okay. That's
Other than that,
That's legit.
one of the homies, you know what I'm saying? One of the homies gotta go lay down or something for me to go
Yeah.
get one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you for sure, for sure.
Cause these new niggas weird doing that shit. Like how you got another nigga name on you? He next to you, nigga. What the fuck?
Right. What y'all got going
Yeah,
on?
like what the fuck you got? Cause I seen Kevin Gates with that shit. Kevin Gates got like NBA YoungBoy face
But
on
he
him.
already a little iffy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely.
He got NBA YoungBoy's face, and I think who else got what rapper got somebody's face? I think
They been tatting Sexy Red. Sexy Red on their body now. I guess she becoming the next one.
I'm gonna get me a Sexy Red tattoo.
I'm done.
Y'all know I love Sexy Red.
How you feel about Sexy Red?
Who?
You.
She cool.
Would you do a song with her?
Yeah, I'll do a song with any mainstream artist.
Hell yeah. See, you just gave out the right answer so far I done heard on this show.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
Everybody get on this show. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I was like, what the fuck you mean? You won't do a song with the person that's hot as fish grease.
Right, I'm not
Like,
an
that's the
ordinary
boost
stud.
your, you know, that'll boost your shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not the ordinary star. I tell you, I am not in my emotions. That's why I say, man, I'm the perfect person for the brand of studs and stuff because I'm how a stud should act. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I say they be all in their emotions and they shouldn't. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just stick to the code. You're gonna be this, you're gonna be that. Just be yourself, be original. Don't be so emotional. That emotional shit gets you fucked up.
Yeah, I got a gay homegirl, and I had told her, I was like, damn, so like, you don't talk to another stud? That bitch was like, nah, that's gay as fuck. And I just like, huh?
No, I want to talk to another. I don't like dominancy, especially when they dressing just like me. You know what I'm saying? I like femininity. I like all the feminine things about a woman. I don't like the masculine things about a woman.
But I just was tripping because she said it was gay. I'm
yeah.
like, the
Aren't
other
you
shit
gay?
you doing is gay too.
Right.
Like,
Nah, that's funny as shit, dude.
but nah, it's all good. I ain't tripping, man. I got plenty of stud homegirls. Actually, I get along with a lot of studs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they niggas at the end of the day, but they females too. So
Exactly.
if you lock in with a cool one, you know what I'm saying, they'll give you that female advice that you might need to hear.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So I'm cool with a lot of studs, man. Shout out to all the studs out there.
Shout out to the studs.
Well, in my days, we called them bulldoggers. Shout out to all the bulldoggers out
Hey,
there.
I be playing around saying that. I be calling bull daggers, dykes, all types of
Yeah,
shit.
shout out to the bulldoggers.
Oh, and we're blocked. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, but before we ride out, man, you got any shout outs you want to do? Tell them how they can follow you, how they can find your album, all that shit, man. This your time to shine right now.
Yeah, Saint SOYL. You can find me under the same name, Saint SOYL, on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. I think Facebook is Saint Young Zo. Yeah, and everything else is just Saint SOYL, Saint shit on your life. Like,
Pull that up one more time, Phil. I like that.
yeah.
Hang on. Boom.
Phil just did some dope shit. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I like that shit.
That's the IG Saint _SOYL. Go ahead and follow me, y'all, man. On the real.
All right, any shout outs?
Yes, we appreciate you for coming on the show and for the time that we had with you.
My bad for being late.
It's okay.
But you could have got the full interview.
We're gonna keep it positive. It's okay. We good.
Yes,
but
thank you, Saint.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. We got DJ Rell here too. So I'm gonna play your song again, okay? For those who missed it, Saint, is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll have to
Let
go
me
ahead
hear it, let me hear
and wrap up. All right.
All right, for sure.
Thanks for coming.
No problem. Appreciate you.
Yeah. We get the money and spend. Woo. Brand new Benz, hop off the lot, cost me a lot. Get what I did? I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I don't like to talk, I just like to spin. Now waste no time, I just wanna win. She wanna be mine, but I can't command. She know I'm a hoe, but we can pretend. She know I'm the man. Ay, I charge him a fee when I'm doing my dance. Ay, she like how I dance, my diamonds they dance. Ay, my diamonds they dance with no hands. They dance with no hands. We get the money and spend. Brand new Benz, hop off the lot, cost me a lot. Get what I did? I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I like to spin. I'm sipping on hand. Fucking these bitches, just brought a band. I'm up on my luck, I don't give a fuck. She like when I win, I'm not good with trust. I just wanna fuck, she only for love. These niggas is sitting, they wait for the bus. I bust in her mouth, right after then I'm kicking her out. Just like an anger, I'm holding her down. I love when she eat me out. I know she a fan, she's chasing that cloud. I'm smoking that loud, I wrote me a pound, 10 toes down. I love when that pussy make me proud. We get the money and spend. Brand new Benz, hop off the lot, cost me a lot. Get what I did? I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. I did it again, I did it again, I did it again. We get the money and spend. Brand new Benz, hop off the lot, cost me a lot. Get what I did? I did
We are back.
You already know.
D-Rug.
We bike like we left some.
I
You
know.
already know, man. Welcome back to Orange County Media. We are in the building. I am your host, D-Rug, a.k.a. the Bald Head Don, a.k.a. Mr. Paint My Eyes Red, a.k.a. the Sock King, a.k.a. Mr. Throw Up in Your Botch.
Wait, what's the last
That's
one?
Too many AKAs.
Hold on, what's the last one again?
Mr. Throw Up in Your Botch.
What does that mean?
You don't know? You ain't never threw up in you got kids.
I do, but what is a botch?
Yeah, throw up in I ain't want to say biatch, but botch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
And I'm over here with the co-host.
It's your girl Ashley. We back live. And we
Ashley,
got
you
somebody
gotta-
special in the building,
You got to get you some AKAs.
AKA Miss All Green, because that's what I got on right now. But it's okay.
But we in the building right now, man. This is one of my favorite people in the city, man. I want to say he's legendary at this point. Definitely legendary. How many mixtapes you done did to this? Like, what you got? At least over 1,000 of them bitches.
No, I'm like McDonald's. I'm over a billion.
Billion, like seriously, like
That's
you know.
counting the bootlegs too, though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I know you well over the mixtape limit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with this dude for years. You heard him on some of your favorite mixtapes, Gucci Mane, the Will Chamberlain, the Bootsy's, Armstrong, the Moot Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, put your ass claps together, and give it up for DJ motherfucking Rell.
Yes, me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, so DJ Rell, man, what's going on, my brother?
I'm just cooling. Being a husband and a father.
Yeah, man, you done settled down now?
Yeah, I've been married going on 4 years.
4 years now? Okay, that's what's up, man.
Look,
See?
he got to show off the ring.
I'm trying to get there, man. I hope to be married one day, man.
It'll happen.
I know.
You,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you ain't married by 9.
I know, bro. I'm surprised. I wake up every day and say that shit. Like, God damn, I ain't married yet.
I salute you though. I see what you be doing with your son on Instagram.
Oh yeah, you know that's my nigga.
I'm big on fatherhood.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a big father. That's why I was late today, man, because I had to go get my baby and bring her to Walmart.
That's
And,
understandable.
you know what I'm saying? Do all that extra shit, man. But let's take it deep. Let's go to the bottom. Let's get it started, man. How you get started DJing, man?
Shit, that's a good question. I'm old now. Let me stop playing. Basically, my father had a record label, right? Dead Blow Productions. I was younger. I used to go with him to BCR. They could say what they want to say. Yeah, my daddy let me go to BCR with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The good back BCR. You know,
I used to go back in the day
yeah,
too. I was
so-
like 15.
So when I was in middle school, he had bought Master P Ice Cream Man. It was cassette tape. So I always grew up listening to music because he had a label. Boom. So I'm like, you know what? When I got in high school, I was like, okay, work a job. Cool. I'm not working. Work a job. But at the same time, I got a father who's in the computer store. So therefore, I got CD burners. I buy CDs. And they had a bunch of different websites with the leak music. at the time.
LimeWire.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't never used LimeWire. It was
remember
around.
LimeWire.
I remember. I ain't never used it. Cause basically, with the music, you got to be in the forums back then to get the good music. So the forums back then is considered to be similar to the Reddits nowadays.
Yeah.
So or the Discords. So basically, in the Telegrams, you basically got to know where to go get the music from early. And I used to use Boxden a lot too.
Me too.
So the music started basically with me just making CDs that I like. You know what I'm saying? So I made CDs I like, and I started selling them to people. Then I say I need an intro. My cousin HQ do music also.
Shout out to HQ. You know, that's
what
my
I'm saying?
motherfucking nigga too.
Shout out to Cuz. And I had hit him one day. I'll never forget. I was coming off I-4, getting off on Fairbanks, and I was like, I need an intro. I need something like at the time Jay-Z had dropped the Dirt Off Your Shoulders. So I'm like, I need something like that.
Yeah.
So he made an intro, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on every CD I make.
Ooh.
I did that, and
That's branding.
yeah, it was a whole strategy format. Like, okay,
How old
Like, this
were
is
you?
something you planned though? Like,
not even planning, because when I first did it, right, y'all know I'm big. I sweat.
no, you good.
So, anywho,
That heat about to start.
so who that?
The heat finna start. Come on.
Oh yeah. No, this ain't no person. That's just weight and these lights. Okay, so basically, me doing that, right? Me being in high school, at times like my sophomore year, so I got cut from Edgewood the basketball team. Travis Jones bitch ass cut. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. That's what he is.
You still mad at that nigga, huh?
His reason for cutting me was there's too many sophomores on the team.
Dang, that's not a reason to cut somebody.
If I'm lying, I'm flying right hand to God. That's why I say Travis Jones bitch ass. You understand me? So, anywho, I still went from there, and I was like,
Actually, you went to Edgewater too, huh?
I did.
yeah, I graduated in 2001. What year you came out?
15.
See, I went to the real E High.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had the new school. We had the high school musical version.
Oh, after y'all moved over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to the real E High.
Yeah, okay. You know,
We ain't even gonna start
We ain't gonna do it
Yeah.
tonight. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But
So then, basically, you know what I'm saying, going to school, selling the mix. I make mix of these based upon what I like, but by me having a lot of access to music, and I was up on everything early because I'm getting it early. I get to listen to it early, and I take the best tracks from each CD or each project I like, put them together, boom, and here we go. Or I started doing the things, you know, the Miss My Homies, the RIPs, the bedroom songs, and going like that. So then, me making the CDs, boom, it's picking up. I'm selling them. But then when I graduated, it was like, okay, what I'm gonna do? Either I'm gonna go to college, or I'm gonna get a job and be just working every day of my life, or I'm gonna sell CDs. So at this time, we consider bootleggers. That's what they consider you a bootlegger.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I think somebody had asked, how did I do it? So basically, me, I used to serve everybody in the city. The Mac Music.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mega Chicks.
shout out to Mac, y'all. Cause you know I ran a bootleg. I had a couple of bootleg shops.
Yeah, I went over there with Chuck and Chuck. But I took it further out. I hooked up with Big Jimmy, Grown Folks Music in Daytona. Went at the Tampa Flea Market. So I spread it out. My whole theory was this: okay, I could sell you a master. They paying me a master, basically a copy of the CD. I'm gonna sell it to them for $5, right, a piece. Me knowing y'all buying them at $5 a piece, I'm gonna come in and bring 20, 30, 40, 50 different ones to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? To make some money. So that right there made them my personal street team. Because they got the shops, they got the traffic.
Yeah, they got the
I
traffic,
got the
yeah.
CD, but I got a stamp on top of the beginning. As soon as it
So
come
you
on.
were like the plug for the CD.
I am the plug. Not like I am.
Okay.
I
the
was.
plug.
Yeah, 'cause I
Still
could-
is. I just internet ain't changed nothing.
Yeah, because I remember, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, my first CD, I was in Orange Center. I was dealing with this one chick. She had me drop off somewhere in Orange Center because she wanted to get her hair done. So I'm bored as hell. I decided to go into the music shop, which was Mac Music.
Shout out to Mac Music.
Shout out to
And,
Ted.
you know, I was so shocked they had all the CDs in there. So before I ever purchased a mix CD, well, I went ahead and got my classic that I wanted to get. After I got those, and I was working, for the studios at the time, so get paid every week. I'm about to spend a dub at Mac Music, so I went there.
5 for the 20.
So I went ahead. I was going through the, little Trapper Keeper, going through the, list of tracks. I don't remember what number I got, but one thing I heard was because you had two intros, and one intro was it was like a video game.
Pac-Man.
Yeah,
That's what HQ made.
yeah. DJ Rell. Yeah, I was like, God, then I said, oh shit, damn, I like this. Then when I heard the other version was, and I remember this was like yesterday.
That's contagious.
So I had just came back to Orlando because I was in Birmingham going to college. So I done went back to Mac Music because up in Birmingham they didn't have shops like they had here in Orlando. So I went and got this CD. Then I heard DJ motherfucker Rell. I heard a female. Then I heard it was this. I remember it was a Gucci Man song called Pussy and Patron.
Yeah,
Pussy Patron.
Marquise Daniels.
Yep.
And Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Q6.
Q6.
Yeah.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shout out to Q6.
Q6. Yeah.
Man, I was blasting that thing, boy. I said, "Whoa, man!" I was like, "Cause like, not real, you know what I'm saying? Like, just that trademark, man. It went a long ways, man.
Like I knew DJ Rell before I knew DJ Rell. Like if that makes sense. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I knew Rell before I knew Rell. So like, because you got to think, Rell was a part of a lot of monumental albums and mixtapes. Like, for instance, we got Armstrong popping back up now. He getting hot again. He been popping. But you was very influential on Armstrong and Moot Boy and them, right?
Yes, I was.
So you did, I think you did Moneybag. You did Moneybag. And
I did Moneybag. I did Moot First City out of prison, Fly Goon.
Yep, Fly Goon, yeah. So these are the classic mixtapes.
I'm gonna take it back even more. They dropped brick taking and stack chasing.
Yeah, the fucking Titus Boys.
I'm the one that did their logo. I'm the one that got the CD covers printed.
So give us a little history on that, man. How you?
I bumped into them at Mac Music.
Really?
Yeah, not bump. I ran into them at Mac Music. I ran into Strong at Mac Music. Him and Creeper.
Shout out to Creeper, them my niggas.
And basically, shit, they were doing music, rapping. I ain't know nothing about that side of town.
Yeah.
I'm from the north side, so I'm from Louisville, so I ain't really know nothing about them. But I'm like, all right, y'all doing music, but I paid attention because my dog Big Will had a shoe store in there or something. He had a shoe store close. He had a shop in the back by the salon. So boom, Mac in the front was in the front.
Matter of fact, the nigga used to have the Jordans and shit. Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I in his shop, boom, leave it. He was like, yeah, man, Rell, meet them, boom, boom, boom. Man, Big Will, we like this. So it's like, all right, boom. So they was like, they need help getting the logo made, getting basically putting everything together.
Get it started.
At this time, Strong had the cast on his own. So that's when I met. That's how far back me and him go. Where me and them go. So yeah, I constructed a lot of projects for them. Moneybag came about because it's basically Creeper had one up the road, and he was doing the solo thing. So it's like, all right, cool, boom. And the selection, like one of the biggest songs come from Moneybag was Ballin'.
Ballin' and Scratch Off.
Well, yeah, Scratch Off. It really was Scratch Off, and then Ballin' came out. It was Scratch Off originally, but that was a Timberland beat.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You only could go
nigga,
so far.
Nigga didn't know about that. There was a Timberland beat either.
Bingo. But you only go so far in the legal world of music. You see what I'm
Can't
saying?
do nothing with it.
Well, you can now because of streaming.
Yeah.
But then, nah. But it made, he got book shows and everything like that. So
like, did you know that movement was gonna be that big at that time?
Yeah, because I constructed everything in my room, in my head.
So you actually like put all that shit together.
He wouldn't go to the studio unless I went with him back then. Because he wasn't into it. He wasn't really into the music side. They ain't gonna say he ain't gonna speak on one person. A lot of them, they wasn't into the music like that. They were into the music. I'm not knocking that, but that wasn't their main focus. They running the
boys
street.
in the streets. Huh?
Yeah, so
because I went to school with them niggas and I knew.
So you know.
That's what they was doing. Like they fucked me up when I was like, wait a minute, y'all niggas rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when I listened to it, I was like, damn, this shit actually sound good. Because at that time, I was trying to at that time, I was all about Orlando.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they sounded like West Orlando niggas, like point blank period. Like I ain't give a fuck what nobody said. Strong, Creek, Mook, all of them sound like West Orlando. They didn't sound like nobody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But the key to that soundtrack was DJ Rell, you know what I'm saying? All them, like, when I heard that mixtape, like, I was like, oh shit, whoever this Rell nigga is, I gotta get him on the mixtape. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. When I finished this tape, I met him at what's the name of the wing spot on Colonia in Hawaii, Kirkland?
Flyers.
Oh.
Yeah, Flyers.
I met him at Flyers when I gave him the finished CD. And then he from that day, maybe 3 days later, the whole city on it.
Yeah, because I remember when
I
remember the first time I did heard Armstrong. It was actually I went to Matt Music. I ended up getting like a mix CD. It was Armstrong. It was it was from a beat called Money. And I remember I played it and I was like, damn, who is this nigga? And I remember when I was in Birmingham and I played him when I was in Birmingham. Niggas was like, damn, man, who is this? Who is this nigga talking about this trap shit? Yeah. I said, yeah, he from Orlando, and I knew that, he was, different. And I actually thought that at that time, like, okay, dang, I could actually see somebody really setting off in Orlando because, I always felt like this. My senior year, First semester senior year when Smiles and Soft Star album came out. I was very disappointed. I was pissed off. I really felt that they set Orlando back.
Okay.
Yes, I really did.
I don't feel like they said Orlando.
I
wasn't Orlando. Niggas.
I know they
like,
were. I understand it wasn't Orlando niggas, but at the same time, if I'm an artist, if I know that I'm not from here, or I'm gonna try to make some connections so I can have local niggas on my album. Because the only thing that they had was local on the album was Baby Lack, and he did the intro, and that was it.
But you got to think, it's two different types of cultures in Orlando.
I know that.
You got the New Yorker niggas, and then you got Orlando niggas.
I know that, but even you know what I'm saying, like you from from up north. I know they, I think they both graduated from DP, but even with that, you still had some, you had niggas at Tangelo going to DP.
But them New York niggas, put it like this. I'm from that era where they didn't even play down south music.
I was from that era too, but at the same time, it was on that transition.
Back That Ass Up came out.
I would ask Rell and you, D-Rug, in the music industry though, when you're mainstream and artist, you probably can't even dictate who's going to be on your tracks, right?
No.
Yeah, you can.
You can, you know what I'm saying? But
You talking about back then?
back then, yeah, I was just saying back then probably you couldn't do that.
Nah,
like
back then,
you couldn't do that back then.
But
they was with the powers.
Yeah,
They was with they was with the machine back then. So that's why you got, I mean, even though they repped Orlando, but the people around them, they was all New York niggas. Like they, you know what I mean? Well, I put it like this, I don't even want to speak on what they had going on because I don't know. But I knew that wasn't no Orlando shit.
I know
know
that, but that gave a presentation of how Orlando was.
I see how he's
Yeah.
I see how he's using it. Yeah.
You mean soft?
No, not soft, but
Commercial.
It's real commercial. But
Orlando's commercial.
I respect what they did.
Orlando music, not commercial. Or see the real to me, the real Orlando music, the sound of Orlando music is Red Dog, Granddaddy South,
Yes.
Me?
Trill,
White Boy Piers Off.
Mohawk right here.
Anything slow down.
You said Mohawk. I ain't Mohawk. Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about the reason why I said
I wasn't finished. I ain't
okay,
catch
my
y'all.
bad.
Then you got D-Boys, then you got Strong them, then you got it kept changing. You got Whoop them, you got KT them, and then it went down to the youngsters, the young generation who run it. So that's Orlando music to me. Like
me too.
I get how you using Smiles and South Star, but that's not Orlando.
Put it like this, we wasn't bumping that shit in the hood.
I know that I did know.
Represent to the world. I get what you saying. Outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I see where you coming from with it because you looking at it like, okay, these the motherfuckers that's on 106 and Park.
Yes.
And the first thing they say is, "Oh, we from the we from 407."
And for
but
somebody
they
that's
look
from
like
Orlando,
New Yorkers. They talk like New Yorkers. They sound like New Yorkers. And then the nigga bought that album and was like, "What is this shit?"
I ain't never buy it. I ain't gonna lie.
I
bought it.
I did.
I bought it.
did.
You know, I'm a music head.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Knocking it. I just ain't get it.
Yeah.
And the reason why me just just looking at it was because I grew, like I said, I was raised in Orlando. My mom and them was born and raised in Orlando. They went to Jones when Jones was a middle school and a high school.
They were Western Snipes.
So you know what I'm saying? That's deep. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama went to school with Wesley Snipes' mother.
God damn.
Okay, you got.
See my
Shout out to your
roots-
grandma too, man. I love your grandma, man.
And the thing about it is, like me the outside looking in, I'm like, okay, we had to slow down music at that time. And the reason why I say that because we had so much to offer around that time, but when that's why I say it set us back because when Houston came in, they brought the chop and screw up. We never call it screw music. We call it slow down music.
But like this, I want y'all to make this a clip when I say this. All right? I heard slow down music before I heard DJ Screw. Like we was listening to slow down music in 89, 90. We was listening to Jam Pony, slow down.
Yes.
We was listening to Poison Clan, slow down.
Yes.
I didn't hear DJ Screw until probably like 93.
Yeah.
And it was different from what we was doing. We were just slowing down.
Down. We just never chopped it
we
up.
ain't chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? So for
Never
the
chopped
record, I can say this. Like I was there. We was listening to slow down music before it got popular. Like you feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? If you a true Florida nigga, you had
No, true Orlando nigga, because Florida.
No, let me take it back.
All of Florida don't do that.
Yeah, but like in Orlando,
I think like Central Florida. I think that's a Central Florida thing.
like in Orlando, I remember niggas had that Kirk Franklin, purple, silver and gold, slow down.
Like, we definitely listened to slow down music.
We had gospel music slow down. That's how gutter we was in the old.
At least I know I'm not the only one that be listening to slow down.
Oh yeah, she's listening to slow. She a gangster on the low. You know that?
And also, just to get back what you were saying, because when I was in Birmingham, cause a lot of stuff that when you start, was really start popping. I was living in Birmingham, and I remember I went to the CD shop. They had it was DJ Small's Florida Fear Factor. And not knowing that I was listening to this song called Florida by D-Boy. I didn't know D-Boy was from Florida, from Orlando at that time.
Yeah, Orlando, yeah.
I didn't know. No, I'm in my car banging it. I'm banging it like it was just.
Shout out to my nigga D-Boy. We got to get D-Boy in here.
That was on Michael Jordan of the O.
Yeah,
that was the first album. Flood the Block.
He recorded that at Flood the Block.
Flood the Block.
He recorded that at Fed Up Studio at the time.
Yep, Fed Up. Shout out to Head. AJ.
Yeah, and I remember my homeboy when I was out there on Jackson. My homeboy like, yeah, man, D-Boy, he from here. I said, man, nigga, stop lying, cause my homeboy be always like be playing like that. I said, big boy, stop lying, bro. I know you bullshitting. And I met him. I said, damn, bro. I said I'm in Birmingham. I'm banging your shit, man. Then as time goes on, I'm driving. No, I was outside in Birmingham, and I heard your voice, DJ Muff. I'm like, damn, this nigga done got into Birmingham.
Okay, Pete Gang, right? when 2007 going to 2008.
Yep.
MySpace days going on. Boom. I studied. Okay, I false started what I did. 2007, I started. Boom, I did Live from the Gunshine State. It's a black and yellow cover.
I remember that one.
I false started at the time. Bulletproof Graphics did it, so that's when I took the first year to learn.
Well, you just took it back. Boy, that nigga said Bulletproof Graphics. Nigga, what?
So listen, I took time. I false started because I had to learn the mixtape game is a whole business. See, that's what people don't realize. Like a business, like just how streaming is now.
Yeah.
To me, my saying is mixtapes not dead. They birth playlists. I'm gonna get to that in a few minutes.
No, we gonna talk about all this tonight.
With mixtapes, remember how I say me selling them to the shops, boom, the Momo shops. But see, once you go to mixtapes, now you're dealing with getting artwork made, getting the CD done with the thermal print. All right, cool. But it's digital at the same time because the mixtape website's going on. That Piff is humongous. Live mixtapes, they exclusive and they rising.
Yep.
This back then we got AOL Messenger. I get a message from Live Mixtapes. We'll give you $50 per zip file.
Ooh,
run it. Per
what?
zip file?
I know you was killing them. So that's why all them fucking mixtapes was out there.
I'm finna give you what you want tonight. Ooh. So you see, I answered the question about the first part. I really don't speak on that. Mm-hmm. I know it's just me. But anyhow, so $50 a zip file basically is a mixtape because you compress them in a zip file. Mm-hmm. That's just a mixtape. So they going on their sites. I get a sponsorship account on that Piff. Boom. Shout out to KP. Shout out to Daniel and Thomas and Petch them over at Live Mixtapes. Boom.
R.I.P. to Live Mixtapes too, man.
No, that Piff.
That Piff.
Live
really?
Mixtapes ain't go nowhere. No, Live Mixtapes converted.
They still up?
They converted to LMT Pro. You know how niggas want to get their music. You know how they want to get music in JPEG.
Yeah,
they didn't holler at me. LMT Pro.
We gotta talk about JPEG.
We finna talk after this.
Quit playing with me, man.
Nigga, Rell, we finna talk
150 million streams and counting.
I already know.
Want to see my Spotify to see the real numbers?
I believe you, man.
I got a distribution deal with Empire, label deal. I had for 5 years. I don't really exercise it like I supposed to because I just did a new situation with Instrumental, which is an AI-driven platform out the UK. Everybody, they guarantee 20% growth. So Here we go.
I feel like I'm in a whole new world right
The
now.
mixtape.
But I told him, I said, Rell finna come drop diamonds. Like,
Yeah.
he finna come drop diamonds on us, bro.
Yeah, we finna do it. So, boom, it started right there. So my live mixtapes picking up pace in the mixtape world. So you got people online in other states could do that. You got people who come down to Florida because to me Orlando was a melting pot. Cause we in the middle.
It's the heart.
Yeah, so we gonna get different people from all over. They got to pass through whether they're going to the bottom or whether you pass going back up.
Yeah.
So boom, so you got people taking the mixtapes with them back to their cities. You online getting it. So boom, I'm working at both angles. So then I learned the game again. I hook up with Mixtape Mike. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go get my own stores that I could sell my mixtapes through wholesale. Go to Sanford Flea Market at the time. Mixtape Mike in there. He had a website called mixrs.com.
Yep, MixRS. I remember
So
that.
boom, it's based right here out of Kissimmee. So at the time, so now I go. I'm at that time I had dropped with the Care Bears. I had dropped cause I just made up a theme Gucci CD because he wanted to do a Gucci CD. He paid me to do a Gucci CD.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping. I got a bunch of Gucci music. You gonna pay me to host a Gucci CD for you? No problem. It's a hustle at the end of the day. So boom. Turned to a business. So then that's how I basically in Alabama's one of my markets. I came to Gucci Man show and he got out to Mobile. Me and Mixtape Mike went there for his birthday. So that's how I get to Alabama, whether it was somebody came from here and got a copy of it or they got it off the website. Either way it go, it's called promotion. Either way
Rell,
it go.
you gotta slow down because I was finna get into that question.
I'm sorry.
I was finna get into that question. Some of Gucci's most famous mixtapes is done by you.
Yeah, I'm in this autobiography.
The Wilt Chamberlains. Like, how many Wilt Chamberlains you did for Gucci?
Out of 6, I did 5 because Santos went on some bitch ass shit and went over.
But so how did you even?
Santos
All right,
was
coming up
trying-
as in the game, like, how did you even get involved in that
with the mixtapes.
with Gucci? In period, like,
I ain't know it's being a fan of it first. Same thing with Boosie, just being a fan of the music. Like I tell people, I think what's missing a lot of days is people don't be fans of the music no more.
yes,
Like,
that's what I think. That's the number one thing you should be, especially doing what we do.
yeah, go to concerts, interact, go to showcases,
Like doing what
hit
we do,
different
like as far
podcasts.
as us interacting with artists and just in general, like I think we should be a fan before anything,
yeah, you got
and not no dick riding shit.
nah,
Just
a fan.
just listen to it, like know where they coming from, know what they like, know what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? So you was a part of a lot of like monumental mixes. Like how did you get hooked up with the Gucci? Because you was involved in his book and you involved in his movie too, right? That's coming up.
Oh, I ain't get no word on the movie yet.
The movie, you ain't get the movie yet?
No, I ain't get a word on if he putting us in it or they just gonna do it on a B-roll thing. But with that, by me doing them, right, boom. So different people around Gucci at the time gonna reach out.
Yeah.
At the time, Gucci had just Nicki was down there with Gucci though.
Yeah.
So if you listen to Wilt Chamberlain 6, that's why Nicki she called my phone.
No.
I can't make this shit up.
I know you ain't
she
lying.
called my phone.
I know you ain't lying.
Because
nigga.
Dale was like, I'm finna have Nicki call you now. At the time, she wasn't the Nicki that she is now.
She was Nicki.
This before Beam Me Up, the Beam Me Up Sky.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Nicki before Beat Me Up Scotty. Before the BBL.
Yeah, facts.
Nicki before the BBL.
Before the second BBL. But yeah, so this is what it is.
Hey, hold on, Rell. Hey, Phil, do you got some of the pictures that I got that I sent you with DJ Rell on some of his? Yeah, this right here.
Oh yeah. Them classic tapes.
Like if you look at, put it like this,
them flyers. Go back, Phil.
go back to the. So I can pull up. It's a couple of classic mixed CDs on there.
I'm finna break
Them
'em
Golden Childs.
I'm about to break them down to you. I'm a big fan of Boosie. I actually get all the Boosie music earlier because a lot of people used to complain about he got the high pitched squeaky voice.
I love
back
Boosie.
then. I love him too. 'Cause he talked gutter shit.
Yeah, he talk real shit.
I did Golden Child before I even met him. That's just me being a fan of him. I see Wilt Chamberlain 2 on there.
Yeah.
Plies Streets is talking 2 on there. Plies, we ain't doing official mixtape. That came behind.
But they still that Plies mixtape was crazy.
He did my drops. He gave me some drops because he was doing it with Scream at the time.
Yes.
I the one supplied DJ Scream with all the music for that tape. That's he shouted me out on the CD on track number 3.
See, did you see? That's why I like talking to you, Rell, man. Rell, me and you kind of like the same because we was just in the mix,
Right.
just doing us, like you know what I'm saying. And I respect you so much that because I'm like I was a fan. That's why I always said like I knew you before I knew you.
That's a boomerang.
You know what I'm saying? Like because shout out to HQ. You know what I'm saying? HQ, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he fucked me up when he was like, you know, that's my cousin.
Yeah,
That's my blood. Like, that's my real cousin.
My
like, you know
mama,
what I'm
his
saying?
mama, sister,
Yeah,
sister.
like, he was like, that's my real cousin. And I'm like, nigga, you know DJ Rell? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him, like, man, look, man, I just want this nigga to host my mixtape. Like, but I fuck with blah, 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 blah. And he's like, man, I made this in the crib. We did this one at the house. So, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of them was done at his crib.
Yeah.
A lot of them was done at his crib.
I fuck with HQ, bro. Like, that's my guy, bro.
A lot of them was done at his house.
Because, you know, he's an engineer. He's a you know, Rell, hey, put it like this. HQ came to the crib when I was doing this new album. The new album I just did.
Right.
HQ was at the crib.
He got big respect for you. He always say, man,
That's my guy, bro.
He trusts your opinion with music. You know
Yeah,
that, right?
all day, bro.
I'm letting you know. I'll give you your flowers.
Because I always
say,
tell him,
D-Rell,
like,
D-Rell.
and I always tell him, like, bro, man, because he got some sick ass beats. Matter of fact, we probably gonna drop that EP. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done recorded. We done did like 7 or 8 songs. We just, you know, he my friend before the music shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we done did shit. But
It's authentic.
I'm getting to the point like, hey, bro, we got to stop playing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's time.
Because I'm like, bro, we getting old. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Stream on it 30 seconds.
every time I talk to that nigga, I'd always tell him, man, where Rell at, man? He'll tell you. Man, that nigga always asks about you, bro. Like,
I be being a father and a husband.
well, put it like this.
two
I got you on
girls.
camera, bro. I got the music in the cannon. Can I get a DJ Rell mixtape?
I got you.
No, seriously. Like,
I got you.
like whatever we got to do.
I got the song you did for you started doing
Yes.
from that new breed.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll
Like,
send it to you when we get on.
yeah, let's do it. Like, I want.
And guess what? No charge. Your money ain't good.
That's
with
why
me.
I said, bro, look,
money ain't
I
good.
want to work. I want a DJ Rell
do
mixtape
it.
for my catalog, bro.
I'm with it.
I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
with
yeah,
it, G-shit.
like
I'm
G
with
shit,
it.
like, yeah, I want a DJ Rell, but every time I fuck with HQ, I tell HQ, like, man, y'all niggas, y'all, like, you know, I fuck with y'all because that's all me and HQ do is talk about music. Like, we straight talk about music. He'll call me. He one of them niggas that just call me out the blue.
Yeah, that's good.
Man, bro, what you think about such and such album?
That's him.
And I be like, man, that shit trash.
That's him.
Oh, you tripping, nigga.
That's him.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I just made 5 beats off that shit.
Yeah.
All right, send me one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And,
I'm surprised I hit you with. You don't like that shit?
yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't like that shit? You tripping, God. Like, you tripping, God. And you know what I'm saying? But I always ask about DJ Rell, bro. Like, I tell you, what's up with Rell, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I be staying out the way because basically, I'm gonna catch y'all up on the mixtape journey, but to the point, that's how it went, and just me. I did everything myself. Let's say that. Let's start right there. I duplicated the CDs by myself.
Yeah.
I packed them by myself. I shipped them by myself.
You had the formula before anything.
Because you have to. Even now with streaming, right? People they make it hard. It's 30 seconds for a stream. It's 30 seconds. So you mean to tell me all this technology, you ain't gonna get a Manny chat, and which is a DM bot for Instagram, and you ain't gonna put your link in there and say, hey, can I have 30 seconds of your time and send it to everybody you follow and DM it to everybody? Imagine how many people give you 30 seconds of a stream. How many? I just need 30. You already given instructions. I need 30 seconds of your time. So even if they cut it off at 35, 38, 31, you got to stream. Let's start there.
All right, so the girl who was just here, I just asked her a question. I was saying, because she said she was dropping a mixtape. I said, okay, you dropping a mixtape in 2023. What's the difference between the mixtape and the album?
For a signed artist or unsigned artist.
Whatever.
If you
because everything is streamed now.
Right, but for a signed artist or unsigned artist.
She's unsigned, so
For unsigned-
I'm unsigned. So what's the difference between a mixtape and an album?
Okay, I'm gonna answer the signed, then we'll go to the unsigned. For a signed artist, that mixtapes don't count towards your album your album
obligations.
obligations. Yeah. So that's first and foremost. So
Yeah.
that separates the difference already.
Yeah.
Mixtapes usually are filled with homeboys. Albums that have top, A-list.
So that's why they still do. That's why the mainstream artists still do mixtapes.
Well, yeah, and then you can monetize them. The mixtape ain't nothing but the hype of the album. This what I understand. This how I view mixtapes as I came in. Mixtapes is nothing but a marketing tool. It's either to introduce an artist, a label, a new song, or a new occurrence going on.
G shit.
That's all the mixtape is. mixtapes really nowadays with streaming, your mixtape is your single now because you use your mixtape to find your single.
Yeah.
So
For the independent artists.
Would you recommend an artist?
Don't put. I ain't gonna cut you off. Sorry, go ahead.
Would you recommend an artist starting off to do a mixtape or an album first? Like, what would be their first?
If you ain't got no fan base, don't call it an album. Just call it a project.
Yeah, because
It's my project.
Yeah, because-
or it can be a mixtape, but don't call it an album.
oh my bad.
No, you
So because it reminded me of like the whole thing of Jeezy, like how Jeezy first started.
He
off.
had leverage.
You know, yeah, that part, but it's just more of like the mix. He came out with his mixtape before he came out with
But like
the album.
Jeezy was a part of the mixtape Bible.
Yeah,
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I would tell an old girl before she left. I was like, look, in our days, a mixtape was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? A mixtape was that you pass them out to everybody. It's free. It's whatever you wanted to do.
that's
with
how
it.
50 Cent started.
Now it's different.
Let me finish answering your question. I'm finna go back by Jeezy. I'm gonna do it simultaneously.
No, go do your thing.
Okay, so I say the difference between them is basically the passion put in. A mixtape is a passion project. An album is you got a fan base. You know they waiting for.
You gotta give them that food.
Yeah, that's to me that's what the difference is. One's a promotional tool, and one is hey, that's it. If it don't work, I'm finna get shelved. If I'm on the label, if this don't work, my ego and pride gonna be hurt because you know what I'm saying. Now Jeezy, you heard what first from Jeezy? Trap or Die?
Yeah.
Yes,
That wasn't the first mixtape.
I heard.
I know it wasn't his first mixtape.
Streets is watching. What I heard.
That's
first.
the one that didn't hit. It didn't connect.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
He
It
took
wasn't.
those same songs and repackaged
Did
it.
and Trap or Die. Yeah.
That's all they did.
Yeah, because like
Streets is watching is what I heard first.
See, I heard "Come Shot with Me" first when he was going by.
Come
Lil
shot
J.
with me.
yeah,
so
Lil J.
trash.
Yeah,
I
about
heard,
Lil
I heard the
J.
double disc first. But I'm a
Yeah,
I listen to a
that's
lot
what I
of
say. It
music.
was so
Yeah,
trash.
because he actually. Cause I remember listening to the song that he did with Lil Jon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
He was he but like this. If y'all don't know, if y'all a real Jeezy fan, y'all should know when they Come Shot with Me was a Crunk album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crunk and trap is two different things.
Totally
Way
different.
different
You know
thing.
what I'm saying? So that Come Shot with Me album, if you listen to it right now, you gonna be like Jeezy tripping. Cause he and that bitch, nigga, what? He sound like Pastor Troy, like, you know what I'm saying? And when he made The Streets Is Watching, cause that's The Streets Is Watching is what made me pay attention.
Like
Trap or Die to let me know that this is it.
yeah, because
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because like I said, when I first heard of Jeezy, I was actually watching MTV Jams, and they had like the artist of the week, and he was the artist of the jam of the week, and he was the jam of the week, and he had that "We Get Money Over Here, What We Do, Pimp
That's
It,"
my song.
and
man.
I couldn't stand that song.
What?
Man.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite Jeezy
I
songs.
couldn't stand that song. Then I said something told me like, yeah, you need to keep on watching it. Then when he put that Air Force Ones, I said, oh yeah, that's that nigga right there, man.
But like this, you pulled up on Jeezy when it was already on. Because by the time he got to MTV Jams, it was on.
Yeah, but
And the Streets Is Watching and Trap or Die was like killing the streets. Like me, I'm a big fan of trap music. I'm a big hip hop fan. And I'm talking about 80s, 90s. But one of my favorite times in hip hop was trap music. I love trap music because at that time, that's what I was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my life at the time. So I respected the Jeezys, the T.I.s, the Bootsies, you know what I'm saying? So all that music made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So when it died out a little bit, like to the point now, I don't even feel like it died out because I still listen to the trap niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? My boy Pee Wee just dropped the heat.
That's
Like, you
my
know what I'm
favorite
saying?
rapper.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's my favorite rapper.
My boy Pee Wee just dropped some heat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All of them stole from him though. Everybody came out in that whole Atlanta wave from back then when he got with Gucci. Bit from him.
let me ask you this:
Everybody.
do you consider Ghetto Mafia as trap music?
Definitely.
Yeah.
They were the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pioneers, because that's what
They were Ghetto Mafia. Technically, made the first trap music.
Came up, it came down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go back and listen to the old Ghetto Mafia albums, I think at that time it wasn't called trap music. It was gangster music. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they were talking trap shit. They even was saying trap. You know what I'm saying? The word trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't take nothing away from T.I. T.I. coined trap music. He made it a lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? He opened the door for it. Like,
DJ Rell, got
you
the
don't
face.
say T.I.? No, go ahead.
I think Gucci.
Gucci was after T.I. though.
Yeah, but you basing it on a commercial releases were, or what the release when they actually?
I think the real first trap song that I personally heard was Dope Boys.
Dope Boys in the Trap. That's a commercial record.
But he was signed, like, you know what I'm saying.
That's a commercial record.
But Gucci,
How
I didn't
can you
catch
be
on.
trap?
I didn't catch on to Gucci until So Icy.
That means you mix black tea.
Yep.
Well, I mean, all that was around the same time.
Yeah,
But before that, it was.
T.I. did trap music,
But T.I. coined trap music.
I give you that.
With the album, like, you know,
I give you that.
when that album trap music came out, okay, now it's a lane, like, you know what I'm saying. But I don't take nothing away from Gucci.
But Gucci
I don't
took it
take
to-
nothing away from Jeezy.
I
They
think
took it to a new level. I think that was like the second class of it.
I think
Gucci and Jeezy took it to a new level.
I think
I give you that.
I think Jeezy took it more of a commercial
definitely.
level.
No, T.I. did.
T.I. did it from
But
the
I look at Gucci, he took it more in, you know what I'm saying, more of the underground.
I
And that's
think
my opinion.
Jeezy really opened the door for trap shit. Even though T.I. was probably first to do it, Jeezy opened that door because when Jeezy came out, you know, I was in the streets. I was in the traps. Like, you know what I'm saying? When that shit came out, and when Jeezy came out, the niggas I was getting work from and shit, and all them niggas tried to rap after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas tried to rap after that. Like, niggas tried to sound like Jeezy after that. And then when Gucci, because Gucci was in that same lane, I think Gucci opened up the doors that for niggas that can't rap, that
You
didn't
don't
care
think
about
Gucci
rapping.
can rap?
Yes, I know Gucci can rap. Like, yes,
like,
Okay,
I'm definitely
I thought you tried to
But to the hip hop head,
the masses, yeah.
to the hip hop head, Gucci couldn't rap.
Oh yeah.
But to me,
Yeah, of
I
course.
knew Gucci could rap because he was talking that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He
Yes.
was talking that shit that he was connected with niggas that was what he was talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it, I was living in, like I say, he's originally from Bessemer.
Yeah, best man.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, from Bessemer, from Birmingham, because I was in Birmingham. I was going to school, you know, out there at Miles College in Birmingham. So, you know, I knew the whole effect with Gucci because I was, at that time, 05, I was going to Miles College from 05, 06, 07, and I
when Gucci
knew,
was on fire.
and I knew the effect of Gucci because it's like every time you turn around, Gucci. Then what I think about with Gucci, he was like a A&R for trap music. What I say about that, because, you know, all these people that he was able to, that he discovered, you know, like OJ, you know what I'm saying, OJ Juice Man.
I think Gucci just outworked everybody.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
Even
course.
though Jeezy got nothing. I think the trap Bible is Thug Motivation 101. It gets no higher than that. That was that album. But I think Gucci outworked them niggas so bad that you had no fucking choice.
Yeah, of
because
course.
like I said, when Gucci came out, the niggas that was in the traps for real was trying to find a way out. And they was like, if that nigga could do it, I could do it. And that's when you seen the niggas coming out. And then Gucci was putting them niggas out on display. Like OJ, for instance. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was one of my favorite
Me
trap
too.
rappers.
I love
him.
him.
OJ. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love me some OJ.
OJ
boy.
talked
Yeah.
about trap shit. That's it.
And especially on that song on Ridiculous, man. Whoo, man.
I'm talking about OJ could have a love song and he gonna talk about some bricks.
Bricks, yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Little mama showed it, but she fine. Hey, see me cooking up bricks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I got the form, like, you know, I understood what they was doing at that time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so connected with trap music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so connected with DJ Rell, because some of my favorite trap albums were hosted by DJ Rell, or DJ Rell did them, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like he basically, he raised me. You know what I'm saying? DJ Rell raised me because, like I said, somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, going to Matt Music, I'm like, man, I need to get me a mixtape. I would not get it. If it was a mixtape that I got, I didn't hear DJ Rell, I didn't want to play it.
All right, so Rell, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Give me your top 5 DJ Rell albums.
Shit.
Your top 5. I wanted to hear the top 5.
And I don't have no order, but I could give you 5.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Wood Chamberlain's 1.
That was definitely in rotation.
Golden Child's another.
Definitely in rotation.
Stick Riding the Circus. The
Shout out to my nigga Stick. Hey, boy. Hey, this is another one y'all got a clip for me too. Stick 407, ride around in circles.
Yeah, right.
Fuck me up, bro.
Yeah.
That first one, because you know why? I looked at the technical part of it, because Stick can rap so good. Mm-hmm. I don't think people pay attention to that, but my nigga Stick raps so good, and he had dope ass hooks. Matter of fact, the last time I talked to Stick was probably like a couple months ago. He shot me some hooks. It was like, hey man, do what you want to do with them bitches. And them bitches raw.
Yeah, good.
And he's sitting in the bitch like, man, I had these bitches about 10 years, cuz. But riding around in circles, the first one.
Zaytoven whole city.
I was so like intrigued because it was all Zaytoven beats.
Yeah, they
and I was like, how the fuck he get all this shit? And like, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my nigga Stick 407.
He went over there. They drove there and cashed out, was they?
Yeah, I know, man. Put it like this. Shout out to Stick 407 and Nook. Them my niggas. Like him and Nook Gristle, them my guys. Like to this day.
Yeah, shout out
them my
Stick.
niggas. Like, you know, to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I used to be fans of that because for the simple fact that I got the CD from him. I got that actual CD. Matter of fact, it was one of them dumb Orlando Award shows where I first met him. And he slid me, you know, the Ride in Circle CD.
Okay.
And I'm just like, man, this shit hit hard as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in the trap with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? My nigga who I used to stay with, we trapped all day long. And we played that goddamn mixtape so much to the point that we got into the Ride in Circles 2, Ride in Circles 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got into the bitches, but shout out to goddamn.
shout out to
But
Stick.
yeah, y'all did that, bro.
So that's 3. My 4th one is Rap Hustling Orange County Edition. The reason why that's in there, because at the time when I was doing it, only one person put in with me on it. Because I had wanted to do 10,000 copies, but I only was able to do 2,500. Because that shit used to cost a lot. And I think
Hell
about it.
yeah.
Doing inserts, jewel cases,
Everything.
CDs.
Did y'all used to sack them up yourself?
I did everything.
Yeah.
Me by myself, yes. So that means something.
If y'all don't know what that mean out there, that means it was like dope. So if you get your CDs, you might get 10,000 CDs, right? This real shit. You get 10,000 CDs, 10,000 inserts, 10,000 jewel cases.
Yeah, gotta put.
Who the fuck gonna put them together?
Ain't nobody else but you.
I did.
We used to have parties. Like when I drop an album back in the days, 10,000. Who used to bag them shits up? Me and my partners. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we really were going by 2 or 3 bottles of liquor and smoke and being that bitch just bagging them shits up like real dope, bro.
Yeah. But that one means something to me because it's the city. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was making waves in the music business, well, in the mixtape business. So I felt like I could give everybody a good look. Everybody just wasn't on the same page to put in. But shout out to New Breed. Wise was the one that sponsored the CD.
Shout out to New Breed. I remember that.
And my 5th one is I'm gonna just leave that one open because there's so much new music now. There's so much new talent. So I ain't finna just rule it out like that. I'm gonna just leave the 5th one open.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you my 5.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you my 5. Wilt Chamberlain, number 1.
Okay.
I ain't gonna give you the numbers of Wilt Chamberlain because I know you did many of them, but the Wilt Chamberlain's number 1. Golden Child, number 2. Money Bag. I gotta give you the Money Bag for the city. Like, cause I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about Armstrong, but Money Bag was a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me want to get a goddamn DJ Rell album. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Just being because I'm grown as hell, I don't really care about that other side of shit. I put Money Bag in.
Got to, bro.
Yeah.
That shit changed shit,
we were real tight at one point in there.
That shit changed shit, bro. Like, I don't think niggas know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't talking about I'm talking about our relationship.
Yeah,
He changed on me. I've never changed on him.
That fucking that Money Bag album changed shit. Like,
yeah, I did that CD in 4 hours, man.
Cause you got to think, I always had a mohawk. You know what I'm saying?
Mohawk down.
I always had a mohawk. I had a mohawk before all them niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when that shit came out, niggas started, hey, nigga, you with the mohawk gang? And I'm like, no. Like, you know, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I say Money Bag, well I say Wilt Chamberlain, Golden Child, Money Bag, D-Boy, the one you did for D-Boy, the one that had the Ric Flair song on there.
Yeah. Damn.
What the name of that damn
more
one?
than 5 then. But yeah.
What the name of that damn
I'm
mixtape?
finna
It had
tell you.
Ric Flair on that bitch. It had
It
it had the stove on the album cover.
Yeah, it's finna. I have to pull up my phone. It's gonna come to me.
It had the stove on the album cover. That one there was monumental, and I'm gonna tell you a funny one.
He was with Q6.
Yeah, he was with Q6 at that time. Yep, that album. And I'm gonna tell you my number 5 is definitely my number 5 is definitely that OJ the Juice Man one you did.
Oh yeah, I did do that real nigga.
That shit was crazy, bro. Like
Juice had hit me up and he was like, cause I had one in Broke Bread with him. I bought a verse from him, so I went to the 8 Boulder Crest. Like the shit he rap is really what's going on for real. You know
he a
what
real
I'm
chat
saying?
nigga. Yeah.
So after that, he doubled back to me to do the realest nigga I know, and that shit was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
that album was crazy.
He ain't do me like Juicy J did. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck Juicy J did to you?
It's all right now, but you drop a mixtape, I don't see them talking about convicted felons and nowhere when he mentioned his mixtapes.
What?
What? It's the truth. I want to look at the camera. What camera I'm on? This camera?
Hey, Phil, give him a personal camera, bro.
Give him a personal camera, Phil.
Why
You on one. You on one.
Why we don't talk about convicted felons? I did it with your radio DJs, I guess. Hey, whatever.
So Juice. And the thing is, I didn't even know you worked with Juice.
Okay, good, you said that. In Lake County, they had OJ the Juice Man and Project Pat concert.
Okay.
OJ didn't come, Project Pat came.
Shout out to Pat.
They was staying at Pat told me they was staying by the airport, but it was in Lake County. Boom, at the fairground, I guess it's the fairground, or the big space out there.
Yeah.
So Pat was like, "Hey, Rell," and he was like, it was like, "You DJ?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, Juice had gave me a number." So Pat opened his phone. He was like, "Ain't that your number right there?" At the time it was 47394 something.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, that's my number." Boom. So he was like, "Man, my brother want to get up with you too." I was like, "All right, cool." Boom. Like a day or so later, I get a call from Juicy J. I was like, "Yeah, I like the Freaky Hoes record with you." I said, with you and I said, "I want to remix it and put you on it." So the single I redropped was called Shake Joint. Now was the verse he gave me back then. I still got the session files and all
So
that
he gave
shit.
you some.
He remixed it for me because I did. It was in exchange for doing the mixtape, the Convicted Felon mixtape. So boom, I couldn't get the sessions because he was like Zaytoven had the sessions or whatnot. So, but the record it ended up coming out, and then people picked it up and made money off me, and I had to revert it back to me in 2023. But yeah, I did it. That worked with Juice. I did Convicted. It's called again. If he had said, if they had mentioned it when they talk about his projects, people would have knew that. Guess what they started talking about?
What?
The Trippy mixtape. They
Yeah,
did.
because
He did it with live mixtapes. They
yeah,
sponsored. They paid for it.
Wow.
See, that mixtape game is tricky.
It's big time tricky. It's,
The industry.
it's now it's streaming, so it's even better now though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. It happened. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm letting y'all know who don't know.
I need to get in that business, bro.
I mean, you already doing music, so
Yeah,
basically,
that's what I'm saying. I need to get in it because
it's all about playlists.
I'm making hot shit, bro.
It's all about playlists. It's all about playlists.
So what I gotta do? I gotta
Spotify's
send you
built
some shit or what?
on playlists. Yeah, I give you pointers. I just need the link. I don't need the. You just send me the link itself.
Yeah.
You know. I'm putting you on the spot, but I heard you say earlier. But you got Spotify, Apple Music. Which one you prefer?
Both of them. I listen to Spotify though.
But you have both of them.
Yeah, I got both of
My
them.
man, salute to you. Most people who rap don't even have a subscription.
Yeah.
Do they not realize that your premium subscriptions is what pays you?
Yes.
You got to have triple times the amount of free
I get
subscriptions.
both of them.
to get the money.
Let me tell you something. I got both of them, but I'm so petty that I don't fuck with one because of the other. Like, I don't fuck with Apple Music because there's certain Too Short songs they don't have
Facts.
on Spotify. Like, you see what I'm saying? Or it's certain Spice One songs they don't got on. So I fuck with both of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
You
I'm a
gotta pick and
Spotify dude.
choose.
I'm weird like that. Like, you know what
I
I'm
fuck
saying?
with both of them. Nah,
Yeah, I fuck
that
with
ain't
both
weird.
of
That
them.
ain't
But
weird.
yeah, I'm weird like that, bro.
I got both of them. So with the streaming, like Spotify is built upon playlists, right? So if you want to anybody want to fact check, go watch the Spotify on Netflix. They got a special on it. They did a series on it. Yeah, they break the whole down, everything, even all the way up to the point where they did the battle with it. They ain't talk about how the labels bought in. Now, labels on. You got user created playlists. You got algorithmic playlists. You got editorial playlists.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Teach me, man.
editorials the people who work there. That's the ones who work for Spotify.
That's
That's the
they
rap
put their
caviar.
playlists up and
Yeah, but that's the rap caviars. The
I like rap
Mud,
caviar.
the new joint. My fault. My fault, Phil.
No, you
the
good.
new joints. Anytime you see they logo on it, that's one of theirs. But the difference is it's only so many editorials, and then you got algorithm. It's way more algorithm. That's just the algorithm plan. They just create playlists, but it's based upon user created playlists. That's why I tell everybody, if you rap, create a bunch of playlists. Here, they got an app called Playlist AI. It'll make them for you. You just type the type of playlist you want, the mood you want, the artist you want. 2 seconds.
All right. So I want you to give some game to the up and coming rappers out there.
Okay.
All right. As an up and coming rapper, what is the best thing for them to do to get their music out there on the playlist? I'm talking about, we speaking as a underground nigga that just got some hot shit.
The freeway,
Yeah.
release your music 2 to 3 weeks out and pitch your music. So when you pitch your music, when you let's say you finna drop you got a song you want to put out, like Rell, I want to put out a record to try it out, so you can teach me boom from scratch. All right, we'll set it to release next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. You have better chances of landing hitting that release radar when you do 2 weeks out, which is basically an algorithm playlist. It counts because a lot of the traffic comes from algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You got all of them, but algorithmic use way more algorithm playlists than it is editorial playlists, but it's even more user created playlists than it is both of those combined. It's 200,000 songs get uploaded every day. And it's a fact. Google it.
I know.
Yeah, because I think T.I. had said something about that when he was on interview with Beehive.
With Beehive, yeah, he just said it, yeah.
Right. See, I ain't watching, but I know it from being in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
I told bro before you got on the show, I said, bro, one thing about Rell, he gonna come drop some diamonds on you.
I am finna give it.
You gotta listen to
Hold,
Rell.
before that.
Not to play the schedule. I'm in this playlist.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Before we get in that, I do want to ask you this question: How you end up connecting with Boosie?
Just being authentic and being me. I met when Boosie got locked up, right?
Okay.
My business partner Earl is
Okay.
the one that got the money to save Boosie from going. When he first was facing the death penalty, the lawyers was going to get off the case if they ain't have X amount of dollars. Earl, the one that went and helped get that money, and boom, got it over. And I know Mr. Boykins, the president of the NAACP Louisiana chapter. He always say shout out Mr. Boykins, but he don't say Earl. That's just him. So through that relationship and me doing the music and being locked up, just interacting on JPay and talking. I've been to his house a few times with my partner Fester, but I don't know. It's just it ain't seem the same to me. Being a Honda. Shout out and salute him. It's just, when niggas go up the road, go to prison and come back, they change a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Their mentality, their mindset. That's why I kind of agree with what 21 Savage said about, nigga, when y'all go to prison, the world don't owe you nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody owes you nothing. But
For real.
it was kind of weird like that because of the business got loose. But that's how I met him, basically through music and through Mr. Boykins and Earl.
And another question I want to also, because the whole situation between him and Young Blue, are you shocked about that?
Nope.
So
Oh yeah, yes I am. Yes I am.
I'm not.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked to see. I'm shocked to see his brother taking interviews.
His brother fucked him over.
That's why I'm shocked to see him
Yeah.
doing interviews.
And he talking shit about it too.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of interviews that I seen. He said, "Yeah, I signed his name."
I mean, he did. He tell you that he the one that'll do all the documents, but. Yeah. Oh, and shout out to Boosie. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. It's just you got to give a person their space when they own what they own.
yeah.
They mind different.
Yeah. Hey, get the bag. Right? I still hell. I download the CDs. I actually pay to download them this time.
Matter of fact, he's probably gonna. When we do our end of the year albums, his album's probably gonna be on my list. I love his new album.
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff.
He snapped on that new album, and the thing is, I didn't like none of Boosie shit since he been out of prison. I ain't been liking too much. You know what I'm saying?
I think the production aspect was missing as far as like that.
I think I like Crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of songs.
Well,
like
because I know his main guy was Mouse.
That's what I had stopped. So shout out to his producer. I'm not respectful to them, but he should have still kept mixing that with the new guys.
Yeah.
So you should have a few records from them, and give it, and you'll see it evolving, turning over to, okay, this is what I'm finna go into versus I'm finna just go here first.
Because you want to keep your main people.
Bingo. And then, like he said, though, a lot of his fan base is gone or they locked
they
up.
did.
Yeah.
Locked up.
That's how.
Put it like this: I think him and Webby have to do a new gangster music album.
They work on. They said I got a web in Booster City. I got 18 songs.
You got 18 songs.
I had this
Boosie
for like
Webby?
3 years, 4 years.
See, that's what
I got
would
it.
probably make.
I got it. Not the one they
That's
gonna
what's
put
gonna
out
make.
though.
That's what's gonna make them pop.
It's the unofficial gangster
Because-
music too.
Webby and Boosie need each other right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because Webby,
music
even though I love Webby, even though I love Boosie, they just not it right now. But I think if both of them connect together and give us like 2 or 3 hot albums,
Oh yeah,
it'll be a wrap.
They're
Like,
dynamic
you
duo.
You know, and like I said, at the whole time, that whole era around that time, I was living it, like I said, living in Alabama. I remember me and him disagree about Fox. I thought Fox was like,
Oh, that's Phil.
Oh, I said something wrong. The powers that be untapped. Again. I may well keep telling y'all both.
Everybody got an
It's the FBI. They're like, we got you, nigga.
Everybody got an iPhone. Everybody looking at their phone like,
"Hey,
hold
my
up.
phone over there."
Almost silent.
How much
They
did
be.
Boosie call
So let me ask you this:
That's you?
so were you able to like?
Boosie call it.
So were you able to meet like on like Fox?
Nah, I talked to him on the phone.
I met Fox. I got a couple pictures. With
I actually, because that to me that when I was in Birmingham, people play that ghetto gospel like it was just like a classic.
It is.
It is.
Can't take nothing from that one.
And because
I don't take nothing from
because
it.
no, I said because I was just mad because my song was I'm not myself, definitely not myself. They used to play it in the club.
Shit,
and
Wipe Me Down is his song.
yeah, of course.
So
I was saying, but
Wipe Me Down is his
but the
song.
thing about it,
Boosie
when I
Webby's
was
on
in
the
the
remix.
when I was in the club when they played that I'm not myself, man, niggas would go crazy, chicks would go crazy, and I always thought that
I think bro used to just be on them jiggers too much.
yeah because on
You know what I'm
one
saying?
yeah he
'Cause
was
I
on
used
drugs.
I used to run into him all the time when I was doing Mad Face TV. I used to run into him all the time, and bro used to just be,
But let
you
me
tell
ask,
he was on them things. Like, you know what I'm saying?
let me ask you this, DJ Rell, because by you knowing the whole scene in Orlando, right? Because like the artists I just like Saint Shit on Your Life. Shout out to her.
She got a song called Shit on Your Life.
No, that's what the SOYL stands for.
Because I got a song I made probably like 20 years ago called Shit on Your Life.
That's her
There
name.
you go.
Yeah,
That's her
and-
Her
name.
name
Shit on
stand
Your
for-
Life?
What-
I-
What do you
I'm
think?
playing
What
with
do you
you.
think like was wrong with artists within the city working together? Why is so much?
Ego, pride, and then I ain't talking about the sexuality.
Say it loud.
Ego,
Pride.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Ego, pride, and listening to their homeboys. Cause if we D-Rod the rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetical. D-Rod, well, he rap. I'm saying D-Rod the rapper. Ashley is the assistant to D-Rod. You the road manager, and Phil runs the visuals. In today's time, D-Rod the rapper, this the gangster homegirl, you the shooter, and you the shooter. What happened?
For real.
What happened
For
to
real.
the structure of business?
It's on hood shit, not on business.
Bingo. It's
Not
just-
even
it's-
like,
it
you
ain't
know what I'm saying?
even
But
hood.
that's
It's just-
what he just
Well, yeah.
said
The
made
mentality.
perfect sense. Like, exactly.
The mentality,
Because what he just said makes sense.
because
Assistant, blah, 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 blah. But in these days of time, it's the shooter, the other shooter, and you know what I'm saying?
in my mind, outside looking in, I always thought that because people want to have that right, like I'm the one that put the O on the map. Give me my respect.
So you never been on the mount though.
Yeah, but that's how I was thinking because like as in like I'm the one that I'm the one that really put the O on the map. Y'all pay me my respects like UGK when it comes to what Houston and like with Outkast with with Atlanta. That's what I thought. Reason why Orlando. You really didn't have.
I mean, yeah, that has something to do with
That
it.
plays
But
a part.
I know I've been out that lane of wanting to be the guy that put it on. Like, I'm to the point now I want you niggas to go put it on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm
Go
rooting
put
for
it on just so you can come back and see what I've been doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what new female like not female but artists that you
Yeah, what you listening to right now, Rell?
Shit. I just got music on run. I just let that shit run.
Ain't nobody you like fucking with.
I ain't locked in with him, but I like Boss Man
Oh,
D-Lo.
boy.
I see he signed up.
What?
I don't know if I'm leaking this out or not.
Boy, you just said
I just see he signed with Alamo Sony. I don't know when they're gonna announce it. But
That's who I like, bro.
I bet you that's who he signed to.
Yes,
I can tell you. Oh, okay.
Who
see, I
the
ain't
realest?
know. I've been
Get
doing
the
that for like
realest.
2 weeks.
What I listen to?
Yeah, I'm the biggest.
That's what I listen to, bro. Like I like his album, bro.
I like Boss Man D-Lo.
Yep.
Me and my cousin HQ actually got an EP ready. I can get y'all the songs down here. I like Loose Cannon Takeoff. I've been rooting for Loose Cannon Takeoff.
Cannon is my favorite in the city, easily, hands down. Him and Tony Boy.
Yeah, cause
I like Tony Boy. I like Lee. I don't know. I listen
Matter
to
of
some
fact,
of
they were
everything.
supposed to
It's
come
no
out.
certain.
Shout out to Tony Boy and Loose Cannon. When that fucking album gonna drop?
I don't
Clip
know.
this and send this to them.
I
Loose
can
Cannon
find out.
and Tony Boy. When is y'all dropping that album? Because I'm waiting for that.
For real.
Because y'all my two favorite from the city. Like
Yeah,
easy.
they could Loose Cannon, Tony Boy, Moot.
Yep, Mook dope.
Loose Cannon, Tony Boy, Moot, D Boy. Them four right there is the most lyrical in the city to me
Yeah,
personally.
easily.
Nah,
And I ain't gonna even lie. I want to hear the new Armstrong shit.
it'll be interesting.
Yes, that's all.
definitely interesting.
Because I know it's shock value with him.
Well, he
Cause what that boy said, boy, he just said, he joined the Illuminati. They cut him by his dick.
listen.
That nigga is hilarious to me, bro.
This in music, right? Because I know people be like, okay, well, what is it that I'm doing wrong or what I'm not doing? The biggest thing that people, it ain't about wrong. The biggest thing they not doing is something that, to his credit, he does do. He show people buy people. They care about personality.
Exactly.
He gonna entertain you.
This is why this is why people like these new rappers.
Yeah.
They don't like the fucking music. They like them.
yes.
Cardi B. You don't like Cardi B music. You like her. Sexy Red. You don't like Sexy Red music. You like her personality. Like Blueface. Nigga, Blueface been supposed to go away. Y'all don't like his music. Y'all like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Just with the social media now, you know, when you have the social media platform, you have basically you can promote your own self without the majors.
of course.
But
Like,
they go wrong doing that. They still do that wrong.
Yeah.
Because most of them, once they get on Bubble or get a notoriety, you should be posting at least 8 to 12 times a day. Across all social
so
media.
all social media platforms, you
should
supposed
8 to 12.
8 to 12.
You want to hit the
post something.
algorithm. If you ever see somebody you follow and you hit that glass and that's the Explorer page and you see that shit on there, that means they posting enough that it caught the algorithm attention. Because you only see 7% of your followers anyway.
Yeah,
That's
for
for
real.
everybody.
Yeah.
If you're not spending no money with them, it's all designed to spend by it's ad share revenue.
Drop them diamonds on them, bro.
So yeah.
They don't do that enough. At least you could do is dominate your story. Oh, I forgot. When I was talking about artists, salute, and shout out to Bobby Fishkill. I met
you know I
Bobby
love Bobby
Fishkill
Fishkill,
through
too.
L Nice, and he put me on his first Rock Nation release. I'm on
I fuck
the
with
Florida
you know I
was
fuck
good.
I fuck with Bobby Fishkill.
Yeah, he Honda.
Damn, man.
That trap music, bro.
And I don't care about what the streets say or what they say online. I mean, I fuck with Boston Richie. I like Wiz
Me too.
Having. Yeah,
Matter of fact,
that was
Boston
actually what I'm
Richie
listening
is another one that's probably gonna go on my list of good albums this year.
to. Oh yeah.
That nigga album's hard.
Solid.
I don't give a fuck with nobody. Like,
shit hard.
see, this is my thing. Whatever nigga did,
Ain't my
I don't care.
Yeah, that's not my
If your
best
music's
business.
hard, I'm gonna listen to it.
Me too.
Because I listen to R. Kelly still.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sa-
the greatest R&B of all time.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
I don't
separated
give
from
a
his
fuck
personal
what R.
life.
Kelly did, lock his ass up. He wrong.
Yeah,
but
he is.
you
I-
ain't finna take Hey
I
Mr.
felt-
DJ out of my head.
But I felt like them parents should be locked up too.
Yes, I mean,
agree.
all
I
of
agree with
everybody
you
go
on
to
that.
jail.
Yeah, I agree
But Hey Mr. DJ ain't leaving my thoughts.
Nope. No.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Same thing. Guy with who, I can't think of his name. Dang, my mind keep on going blank. The one that was that's with Young Thug. The way they calling him
Gutter.
a snitch. Gutter.
Oh, I like
Gutter.
that. I love
Yeah,
Gunna
but
is
I don't
another
care
one.
what he does either.
fire.
You know what I'm
He's
saying? But
another
think about
one.
yeah,
He had one of the dopest albums this year.
yeah.
I love Gunna album. Like, I bumped the shit out of Gunna's album this year.
Hey, I hated that we had to wrap this up, man. But we definitely gonna get a goddamn part 2 of this shit.
Oh,
I told you. But I told him, I said, hey, man, you get Rell on this show. Rell gonna drop.
Hey,
diamonds on you.
can we get you? We got to get you next month.
Yeah, we could do that, but let me give y'all this. When you ask about playlists, use Groover, Submit Link, Sound Campaign, Orion Promotions, Submit Hub, Playlist Dash Promotion.
These are diamonds he's
Omari
dropping on
MC, Diamond Media, Moonstride Media, Partner Projects, You Grow, Playlist Push, and Indie Music Academy. You can run small or big campaigns. You're gonna get real organic results. I got
And
it
so
right
what
here.
you got to they spend? You got to spend money on that, or
Yeah, it's It's basically the campaign. You'll see what I spent with them and the results I got from them.
Okay, hold on.
We
One
gotta
more
talk
before,
after this, bro.
Before I end this, Phil, tell us about JPay.
JPay. JPay is the new goal. JPay is.
you get the music to the inmates.
Let's start with this. Every inmate gets a tablet now in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I got a son. Welcome home, Big Popeye. He put me up on it. Boom. He let me know everybody gets a
Mm-hmm.
tablet. So that means everybody got access to listen to your music. JPay requirements is this. The music got to be clean and the artwork got to be clean. So if you're doing it, if let's say you put out Orange County Urban Media Mix Volume 1, it got to look just like that. Your cover clean, you approve. A lot of people get denied because of their artwork. Of course, the music got to be clean because Keith Media, when they came and bought them out, they required to be clean because of censorship. So that's how you start. And if they trying to do, like people like to do it themselves, just hit up LMT Pro. Live Mixtapes offer it to you. I think they charge $75 or
Oh,
something.
you gonna drop them diamonds on y'all?
Yeah,
bro.
man, we definitely gonna have a part 2 of this interview. I'm letting you know right next month.
Oh, yeah.
That next month I'm gonna get him in here,
Like,
and
we
we
gotta-
gonna do and this time
Rell
we
gotta
gonna do
be a
it.
regular, bro. Like
We
we,
gon-
had,
we gon- we gon-
we had him on a regular on our shit, bro.
No,
Like,
we
that's- this is
gonna
my guy,
have
bro.
we gonna have you for 2 hours, man.
Because I was in class today.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry.
I told,
Yeah.
what I told you, though. I said, man, Rell finna come.
Yeah, cause
drop
man, like
gems, bro.
like I said,
this is
I
what
always
Rell
been a
do.
big fan of you know what I'm saying, of your mixtapes. Even my homeboy from Birmingham, Dedrick. He was like, "Who is DJ Rell?" Until I said, "You ever heard of DJ Rell, motherfucker? This motherfucker DJ Rell." Like, oh yeah.
That's me. That's me. Shout out to y'all. Salute. Thank you.
Yeah, man, but you did so much for the culture, man. And
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're a humble guy, man. I'm glad that I'm chopping it up with you, man. You know,
Yeah, because I didn't even touch on Plies. I used to leak Plies records for him.
and we gonna get that. So
You know, Plies my nigga, man.
Man, that's my guy.
That's
you
my
know what I'm
guy,
saying?
bro.
Like and subscribe to Orange County Urban Media.
Please do.
I'm telling you, we are coming. You know what I'm saying? We got some excited
we
news.
give the flowers to the niggas in the city, man. We got to.
You know what I'm
This
saying? We got
Orange
some
County.
exciting news, but I'm not going to share until our next show, okay? So please like and subscribe, okay?
All right.
And we all about our biz, man.
Can we get a DJ Rell out? Can we get the saying?
Oh, he don't say it.
No, that's contagious. She said DJ motherfucking Rell. And the helium voice was DJ Rell.
This is my new shit right here.
Moving, I'm keeping it pimping. Lot of y'all niggas just out